10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's been 75 years since the Phoenix was here. It was like yesterday. I remember when she was here. Or maybe it was last week. I can't remember the exact details, but it was some time. And when she was here, she would cook me meals, tuck me in at night, kiss me on the forehead. And then she disappeared that one fateful night to go do some rehearsals somewhere in another realm. Anyway, hello, welcome back to Astrial, a homebrew campaign created by yours truly. Anyway, been a good month now. I'm trying to think how many. Yeah, about a month now. We had the internet problems, we were doing moving, but we're all settled, we've got the internet, everything's going well. We've currently got a Cypher in chat, a Ice Prince in chat, a Melody in chat. We're waiting on Blue because he's off doing some adventure stuff till I think it was 7:30 or something like that. And then Phoenix, well, she's in a whole nother realm doing some sort of rehearsal thing for a theater. And yeah, we've got all that. So we'll kick off basically a very brief recap because I had no time to do a rewatch on the stream. Basically, the party had some cool things happen. Learned a lot about hidden lore in the world. Then there was an incident we won't discuss with Licinia, which is probably a war crime, but we'll get to that later in the episode. And yeah, the party seems to be all in the chat and in game. I'm trying to think what else. We are now officially starting off in Arc 2 of my campaign. So Chapter 2 if you want to be technical. What else? We've got the party will hopefully be heading off to a new continent that we haven't explored in the campaign yet. Obviously, some of the players are from that campaign, that continent. But, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Let's head back to the party and cause some chaos with them.
Hello. Well, it's in the vicinity of flood. Hello.
Blah, blah, blah. Hello.
I have nothing weird to say. I'm sorry.
You actually caught us off guard this time. We didn't have anything prepared.
Yeah, I'm quick this time. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it.
Bingo bongo.
Does Ruby know? Wait, does Ruby know Flood's leaving? Sorry.
Yes. Flood.
Okay.
Basically would have said to you that he was leaving on I think it was a business trip. I can't remember now.
Oh no, he's coming back. He's not leaving. He's coming back, right?
No, I think he got a position in another place. I can't remember where. I think that's right. It was in what's the Lemon city's name? Over in Philstrand. It's Nefest. He basically got a position at Nefest where he...
Weren't we just there?
You were a little while ago, yeah. You would have come... No, you wouldn't have been there.
Oh, yeah.
Riddleport was the last city that you guys actually full-on visited.
Yeah.
Where you guys came through a couple towns and stuff.
Mimi!
Man. What?
Oh god.
But yeah.
Fucking.
Quick recap, because I barely got to watch the stream back. There was some hidden lore revealed. You guys did a couple like shopping things. I think. I can't remember fully what else there was.
A
But
goblin
you
died by
committed
the
a war
hands of
crime.
his friend.
Who did a what now?
You did.
No,
You killed
Jonathan,
I-
it wasn't his fault. How is he to know that he was gonna throw him at his friend? In that case, yeah, he sold the weapon. Yes, he did that. However, once that weapon was in the hands of the goblin, it was now the goblin's responsibility. It was a complete transaction, not his fault.
Arming a civilian is not a war crime.
It wasn't by your hands.
All right. Anyway, from memory, Rose said she would pay for your trip back to Ganass using the teleportation circle. She was just going to basically send a letter to receive money back from the bank.
Okay, so do we have a few days here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tavern music.
Happen, y'all.
Come on.
But the tavern.
Come on.
Come on, yeah, come on.
It's fun.
That's so loud. That was like up to like 50%. Alright.
I'm just putting on tavern music because I can't hear it because I'm not on the stage.
Yeah, it's because I can't put it through the soundboard.
I mean, you probably crash everyone. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
it's
it
loud.
Yeah, it was very loud on stream. Anyway. Who's going
Just
first?
gonna put some music on that Ruby would listen
I
to.
think we'll go with Flood and Ruby. So yeah, like basically Flood has packed up a lot of things. There's like a suitcase full of clothing, coupled of them in fact, probably about at least 3 or 4. And then there's a couple boxes packed up here and there, / crates.
Oh my god. So you're actually going?
Yeah, I've got that business opportunity down in Neefest. They're basically supplying me with a shop, so win-win in my kind of aspect. I'll be leaving on the boat in about 2 hours.
Should I keep in contact with you?
Oh, of course.
And who knows, I might come by.
Well, definitely. I haven't really thought of a name for the shop. Maybe I might go with something frilled, so it still keeps the name.
Don't worry, it'll be easy to find you. All I gotta say is the hot water ganassi.
Yes, they want me to specialize
Sorry.
still in my hot weather gear, but also more swimwear.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you want to test that out on me?
Bonk.
I might need some.
I guess it might take me a little bit. It's not something I really specialize in, but give me a couple days and I can come back to it. But I can't really do it right now, as I do need to get leaving.
No, it's okay. I'll pay whatever needs and for it to be shipped back to mine.
Sure, I can do that.
And I like write down my little like where my house is, like address and everything.
Smooth. Well,
thank you. I think I've got everything. Yup. That should be everything. I've got someone coming in a little bit later to pick up the crates and stuff. You're welcome to hang around, but you will probably need to vacate the premise very shortly.
It's okay. I'm gonna head out anyway. I just wanted to come in and say hi. And bye.
So there's something in my teeth. It's driving me insane. Okay, there we go. I got it. But yeah, bye. I will see you when I see you.
See you when I see you. Cool. And she walks right on out.
Okay, like
Sachets!
as you're walking, like
Legit sachets.
come out and start like walking down the street.
Oh, he's walking faster than I am.
Oh, yeah,
Just no!
He'll probably be a bit
He wants to
behind,
get out of there.
I see friends. Are they? You guys
Are they
still there?
quickly walking away from the goblins, these two?
Most definitely.
So I technically see them in the distance.
Yeah,
They-
like
they
you
are
can
new
see
meat.
like a goblin like hunched over like another goblin, and, like tears are now streaming down his face.
Actually, you know what? First I'd see that. I'll look confused.
Can't remember what I named the poor goblin, but I think it was like George or something like that.
and,
Phil.
if Flood's not,
It was
and
Phil.
if
I
Flood's
think it
not
was
far
Phil.
behind.
We'll call him Phil. But yeah, like
Poor Phil.
he's just like, Phil, you're alive, buddy. You're alive.
And if Flood will notice that Ruby just looks at it, is confused for a little, and then looks the other way, sees the other two running.
Yeah, like he probably like walks over and starts like patting the poor goblin on the shoulder. Like the goblin like turns
like-
to him, starts hugging, and then like snot like falls onto his pants, and he's like, "Thanks, buddy. It's okay."
So Ruby's like, that was my friend. I'm just gonna run. Runs over. Sees debris.
What the fuck is going on, mate?
I have no idea. I just saw that. I just left flat and saw that.
I like look over her shoulder at the commotion and I'm like, do you want to try and find like a pub or something? Cause
Let's go somewhere. Anywhere. at this point.
anyway, I saw pottery. Do you want to go to pottery?
Yeah, let's go to pottery. Let's
Let's go to
support.
pottery.
Let's go to pottery.
Let's support the
do it.
local artists. Let's do that. Yes.
Yes. Local artist.
Local artist support. Yes. Let's go.
yes.
Hello.
You see like that same half orc like hunched down, like looking over these pots, and then like he turns up.
I love you all.
What can I do for you lot?
Just having a little browse. You know how it is, mate. Just wanting to
Browsing.
see the list. Browsing, yes.
Well, browse away.
Thank you very much.
Just spend a little bit of that coin if you hang around too long.
Alright, no worries. Just
How much are
very-
your pots, by the way?
Yes.
Well, for the largest, 1 gold. For the smallest, at least 5 copper.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Ruby like pretends to look interested.
DeBrew is looking a bit more intently at the pots to see
I
if
have
they are.
more ornate-looking ones if you're intrigued in those.
Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Yes, very interested.
I do like fancy little patterns on them. Some of the upper class folk like them.
Well, of course we do. I mean, yeah.
I am not, but she is. She might be interested.
Like goes into like the back here, and then like comes out with like holding one of these
I'm
pots.
gonna, while he's going out to look for the pots, I'm gonna lean over to Ruby and be like, some of these pots are urns for the burial services that we have. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
So some of the more intricate ones are designed for people that are dead. I'll point them out to you.
Yeah, like this
Yes,
one that he
please.
brings out probably is one of those sort of pots, like urns. And like it's like got like engravings of like orcish runes.
It's very pretty though.
Ooh.
I'm like, that one is for a dead person, but they can be very pretty, yes.
Oh. I mean,
I-
what happens if I do buy one, and then when we kill someone along the way?
You usually put a loved one in it, not a person that you kill. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's if
I mean, we do have urns at home,
yes,
maybe somewhere.
maybe. Okay.
Mum hides them. I know we have them.
That is concerning.
I think she just doesn't want death around me too much. At least she didn't until she set me off on this freaking
Okay.
trip.
Well, anyway, this is a very beautiful pot, but we do not have anyone that is deceased currently.
I didn't mean to
have
offend.
the
I
body.
knew some rich upper class folk just like to buy them because they're pretty. But if you have
true.
no one that's deceased, that's also okay. And he like
For
heads
the-
back inside and brings out another pot.
Ruby's one of those that would have bought it because it looks pretty.
It's like a nice
like-
looking vase.
Okay, this one is not for the dead.
But I'll
Ooh, what color is it?
I have to be.
He's probably
I'm a fr-
painted it so it's like a nice red and like gold pattern.
Oh. Oh, that would be nice for Mom.
If you want it, you can get it. I'm gonna have a look around, like the pots that are currently around us.
Mhm.
What do you want me to roll, or do you want me to?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, pot purchasing roll. Let's go. Do you want me to do investigation?
Yeah, actually, that does sound like a good idea.
Okay, thank you. 14. What do I see?
Sorry, brain just went completely blank then. I was listening to you, and then it's just like, and a raise.
Oh god.
I
Okay,
don't-
looking at pot.
Looking at
Potting,
pots,
yes.
yeah.
Pot.
There's like, so the ones out here are more just the generic clay pots. Like there's a few colored ones that like he's clearly starting to paint or like, yeah, just like adding color to them. I'm just gonna put in the Discord the one that I found. But yeah. Yeah, probably like there's this nice one that's got like orcish runes inscribed around the rim of it. It's one of those sort of vases that like have the big round like circular part and then the what's the word for it? The quote unquote shaft of like the
That's a proper term. Just use it. We know what you're thinking, but it's a proper term.
yeah.
The lip or the out.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Does it have a handle?
Wow,
Is it a
probably.
picture?
Who knew vases and urns are so dirty? Anyway.
I mean, the process can be.
Well, they're in the desert.
I'm just gonna...
Gets flown around it all. By the way.
Sorry, I'm
What?
just. Oh, I've been up since like 3:30 in the morning. Same as Tim.
We are in a pottery. There would probably be a kiln to turn up the heat, and we are in a desert.
Well, I'll think about it.
Hello.
It's a really pretty a vase, but I
Vase.
just don't listen to urn. It was meant to be vase. It's a very pretty vase. I'm not sure. It is very pretty though. I might come back and get it maybe, but don't hold.
We're
hold
just having
up
a
on
little
that.
browse around the town. You know how it is. We're gonna come back though. Is there one that's got orc ruins on it that is just a normal pot?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Just like a nice little pot.
Could I put a plant in it eventually?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like actually plant something and grow something in the pot?
Yeah, you could definitely. There's probably like one definitely like that size, and like depending on the size of plant you want, it would probably have like that sort of thing. Should probably move the map.
Does it have like orc ruins on it and like teeth, like kind of like tusks sort of things around the?
Do an investigation.
Yeah, okay.
See if you can find one with like teeth, sort of symbols and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say you find one pretty like.
Yay!
Like he's got various like. It's now that you're looking through it, like you can tell he's got an order to like how he's laid out the pots and pans and all that sort of stuff. But like this particular pot you find has like orcish tusks, like with sort of like orc runes and sort of tribal patterns along like where the tusks are, so it kind of like forms teeth scattered around the like pot itself.
Okay, cool. Is it a small pot or is it a big pot?
What do you want?
This is very important. I'm actually aiming for like a medium or really small pot.
I'd say probably a medium then, if that's what you want.
No, I'm trying to put a succulent in it for like a gift. So
Okay,
I don't need
so
to
it'd
be
be
very
probably,
big.
Somewhere in between, so small and medium, somewhere around there then.
Okay. Alright. I'm interested in this pot, mate.
Well, that one,
Yes.
it's been there for a while, but I'll give you 1 silver for that.
No worries. Now I'm like thinking in my head, now I don't have to feel guilty for bunking in here. Alright. Here you go, 1 silver. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Boys, Ruby, would you like to come with me for a walk around town?
Yes, give me a second. My hands are not free.
Hey, do you have a pot? Do you need help?
No,
It
I'll
might
just
help
I'll
if
put
you
it
put
down.
down the pot, ma'am.
Yeah, I've put down the pot. Don't worry. Yes.
I'm like spotting
good.
you as you're putting the pot down.
Very slowly.
You break it, you buy it.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
For double
And then I put it down.
I don't know. It takes a lot of effort.
Understandable. Alright. Okay, it's down.
Thank you very much for the pot, and I put it in
Thank
like
you.
my pouch in my belt, and
Thank
Yes.
you for the business.
please have a good day.
Right.
Let's just go for a nice stroll. Yes.
I'll pan to Licinia. What's Licinia up to?
Yeah.
After leaving the scene of the crime committed by someone else, not me,
Oh my god.
I have decided to make my way over to the waterside, sort of.
Yeah, so like, what are you doing? Just sitting, vibing?
Nothing really in particular, honestly. Just, yeah.
Like-
looking out into the water and
There'll probably be a couple people like fishing along like the creek line there. And yeah, like obviously there's no tokens for people, like just citizens walking around the place, because that takes
Yeah.
up too much effort and it has a lot of tokens usually. So yeah,
Yeah.
like there'll be a lot of people walking around the town, stuff like that. But like, Yeah, there's like a couple like animals like sitting there, like ducks or something, like just scooping down the thing. Probably not ducks. I'm trying to think of the freaking desert ducks. What do you call them? I forget what they call them.
Desert ducks.
There's a certain like type of bird that like it's pretty much a duck for the desert. I can't remember the term for it.
Duck for the desert.
Yeah.
Desert duck.
We'll call it the desert duck. But like
Desert ducks! Quacking!
it's now a new creature in my world, desert duck. Yeah, like
It's like the turtle ducks, except they are like
yes, it's the
crustacean.
turtle duck.
Turtle duck.
We're going with the turtle ducks. It's the turtle ducks.
Turtle ducky.
Yeah, it's like there's these little turtle ducks like sitting on the bank there, like basically.
I'm getting military helicopters when I search up the duck.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, there's nothing too much going on along here. Like the town itself is quiet for chaos words. There's not too much going on in town, really. Just people doing their everyday business.
Yeah.
Or tourists coming through, wanting to explore the continent.
Yeah. Just sitting around doing my idle animations.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just idle animationing. Is Blue in the chat
Yeah.
yet? No. And obviously, Thingy-Majiggy isn't in chat either. Feeny isn't in chat, so I'll probably fast forward a little bit.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have a scorpion permanently on my shoulder now.
Cool.
Because that happened last session as well.
Rose will come up to you guys. Finally, I've found your lot. I have already alerted Azura. I was looking for Black and Lucinia, but you two will do for first. If you can possibly inform them, I have acquired the gold payment, and we can transport everyone to Ganass when ready.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
What? You got really excited and you cut off.
We're going home.
Oh, your place!
Yes,
I
Ganass.
knew-
Where else?
Well, basically the homeland to Ganassi.
Are we not going home?
My home is this place, so for yeah.
Well, yes,
So, like-
we're going home,
Oh.
dear. I would like you to come home just for a couple days at least.
Oh. Okay.
We got things to do.
Now that
Well-
you lot have some extra things to deal with, I would like you lot to, well, how do I put it? Discuss things in a private area that I know for a fact is very secluded and safe for us.
Oh, yes, of course. No worries.
Well, if you can find the others and just let them know, I'll be waiting for you at the keep.
See you
Yes.
there, Mum.
See you, Ruby's mum.
My name is Rose, dear.
She does a strut like Ruby does.
Yeah, she like
The brew is,
basically
like,
does that
full-on
like hair
saluting.
flick thing where like she turns her head and just like, my name's Rose, dear.
The brew is like saluting.
Oh my
and
god.
leaving.
Like struts her butt and everything as she walks off.
I do not think I should be looking, and like the brew is very interested into the pottery sign on the wall.
There's this sign that
Ruby's just
plastered
like,
on the
I
gate.
taught Mum very well.
You what?
What? You thought Mum taught me? No, I taught Mum.
Oh, okay.
This is Ruby thinking that.
walked through is very uncomfortable right now. Let's go find the others. Also, I think that I saw you interested in this one person that was in a shop earlier. What was that about?
Oh wait, let's not go over that way yet. Come over here.
Okay. I
She,
see
like,
Flood
she-
is slowly making his way.
I'm just moving him to
shit.
the inn because he's standing outside
Okay.
having a conversation with the innkeeper.
Shall we stand
Yeah.
under this palm tree in the
Yes, yes.
shade?
Yes,
Yes,
under
yes,
the palm
of
tree.
Under the palm
Okay,
tree.
okay.
Gossip with me, sister.
Come down here. Come down here. Come here.
Okay. I'm like kneeling down a bit so she can like whisper in my ear.
I like him.
Oh.
He's hot.
Oh.
Look, just look at him. And then I like push you to go have a quick little look.
Oh.
Peer around the corner, like he's having a conversation with like the innkeeper and the general store owner.
Is it the blue fella?
The water Ganass.
I'm like squinting in the distance. Ah, yes. I see.
Come on.
Like a
Okay,
random like bystander walks past. It's just like, doesn't water like put you out though?
Ruby,
Sorry, I
like,
didn't
literally
mean to interrupt,
just.
but just he continues walking.
Ruby's hair starts to really, like, fire.
Shush! We're having a conversation. Is this like an opposites attract sort of situation? What's the deal?
No. But the way he makes clothes, like, look at this. And I'm still on, like, the green one.
Yep.
Ooh, very nice.
Remember
Yeah,
the green
and look-
desert dress?
Boobage. And,
It's
like,
like-
it's the waist.
I wasn't looking there, but very nice.
I mean, we're besties. We're fine.
Yeah, true. So he like it for his clothes. You like him for his looks. Is there anything else? Oh,
Sweet.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's an like literal boobage, literal flow. It is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm like comparing it to like my skin tone, being like, it would camouflage with me at least.
It's true. And apparently, Dad's green too.
My personal favorite color is actually pink, so it's very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, we're opposite color.
Well, you should get something pink to wear.
Yeah, but like, it might. I don't know.
It won't clash. Pink looks good with green.
I mean, that's why we get along, I guess. I don't know, Rubes. I don't look like the fashionable types. I mean, look at me.
Oh, I'll get you something when we get to Ganass.
Oh, will you? I mean, I don't have the money for it, I don't think, and Ganass is known for having some pretty luxurious stuff. But back to the plot. What I heard. Tell me more.
Well, he's so sweet. He gets flustered every time. Well, look at me. But like, I don't know. I just really like him.
Oh. Well, why aren't you talking to him more? Why are you with me here?
Oh, I got a safe space in his shop, except he's moving. So
Ah, shit.
yeah.
Did
But
you at least get his fucking telegram or whatever? Is that what it's called?
Well-
I don't know.
he's going to Knee-Fest, so
Oh.
it won't be too hard for any of the any mail to get.
Are
to
we
him.
going to have a letter loving? Like pen pal, but for love
Yeah,
interest.
pen
fuck
pal.
yes. Pen pal, yes.
And I gave him my address.
You didn't!
Well, I mean, I
You
asked
saucy little...
Look, he's going to make this like. You see it looking at me. Anyway, he's going to make like the swimsuits now, like speciality. So I'm like, you got to test it on me, and because he knows my measurements. So
Oh.
like,
Holy shit, you've run
so
fast.
I gave him my my address because I'm like, I probably won't be in Neefest anytime soon, but you can send it over. Just let me know how much I owe you. Who's it blushing?
You work very quick. It is efficient flirting.
I mean, let's just say after the first time I like wore one of his dresses, I could tell.
Bright red right now. I'm just sitting here trying not to laugh.
We are gossiping. We are best friends. This is how it works.
Hands down to Lucinia. Lucinia still.
Okay, I do need to talk to my sis, so you can do that. I'll be back.
What is Lucinia up to? Like, you can kind of hear a commotion coming from behind you now.
In the middle of eating, sorry.
Oh, good.
I had something in mind, but I completely forgot.
Well, I can give you some things you can possibly do. So you can hear that there's a conversation going on behind you in like the sort of street area.
Yeah, I'll try and eavesdrop on that, actually.
Okay. So you're just
Sounds
eavesdropping?
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception. Hey, that's not too bad. 15?
Yeah, like, you can make out the conversation. It's about the Desert Goblin. You can hear basically... have you met Flood? I think you did one time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, like, basically Flood's just, like, discussing with, like, the innkeeper and the general store owner about how, like, the Desert Goblin's, like, friend died, because, like, someone sold him, like, a, throwing knife, I think it was, or a dart. Yeah, it was a dart. And, like, he was practicing it because it was supposed to be always seeking dart, and it happened to hit the target, but killed his, like, friend. And then they're also, like, sitting there going, oh, goblins are so silly and stupid. And then, like, the innkeeper is just like, oh, one of the guards would probably throw them in the sea or something like that. Or I could cook them up in a stew. And then...
I physically, like, retch at the mention of cooking the goblin up.
Yep. Then...
Never going to eat his
like,
stew.
the general store keeper, I've got to remember what his name was, Jet, like, he basically says, well, I hope you have everything you need, and I hope you travel safe, and your new life in Neefest, will be spectacular. And, like, Flood, like, just basically gives him a, like, hug and pats him on the back and just says, thanks, Jet, I am hoping it goes well as well. I think the guy's now coming out of my store. Yep, just now, yep. There he is. Well, I will see you lot, hopefully, one day. If not, I'll send plenty of letters. And, like, they give him one last, like, tap on the back, and then, like, they head back to their stores.
Yep.
And then, like, he walks
Believe
past,
is
looks
going.
over in the little crevice there, and then, like, sees you, gives you a wave, and then continues walking.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh no! He approaches as we are gossiping. Oh shit!
He eventually walks around the corner as you guys still mid-gossiping.
Can we, like, roll perception to see if we
Still
notice him?
perception. I'm gonna
Oh!
do, like, a stealth with disadvantage, 'cause it's not really like stealthing.
Wait.
He's just walking!
Oh no!
Yeah, you guys all notice him. Like, it's just that sort of like, you guys are mid-conversation, then just like, oh no, it's him! Sort of thing.
Can I like really awkwardly lean on Ruby and be like, hi?
While Ruby's trying to hide behind.
Yep.
Hi
Hi guys, I'm actually heading out now. Everything alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ruby starts like actually looking like normal. And she's like, yeah, I'm good.
Rue is very inconspicuous yet. Yeah!
So you're off.
Yes, I'm heading off now. They've got my shipment of stuff loaded on the cart, and yeah.
When you know the address of your shop, let me know.
Sure
You
thing.
got my address, so
I've
you can
got
just
yours. I'll
message.
send you a letter.
Yeah, just in case I do find, like, you know.
I am
Come
digging
round.
in the sand looking for a succulent. I am definitely not eavesdropping.
Right. I mean, do a performance? Trying to think what it would be. Performance, yeah.
I'm letting my girl do her thing!
Your friend is very unique.
Ruby, like, slowly looks behind. And
I'm
looks
just giving you
back.
like a thumbs up.
It's like that scene from freaking How to Train Your Dragon. Just, yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
And Ruby's just like, yeah. Just ignore him for a little bit. He's
I
a
was
little
dropped
bit
in
excited.
Right.
No, you were not.
I don't know.
Is he excited, may I ask?
Just about like we're going to my place, as I said earlier, and he's just excited to see my place for the first time.
I nod very rapidly and very
Okay.
obvious.
Like the whole group's going, so it's not just him.
Right.
I would have invited you, but you're in the middle of a move.
I'm gonna crab scuttle away.
Even
behind.
Ruby's looking very confused on why he's acting so weird.
I immediately throw a thumbs up and then leave.
I'm just as confused as you, Flood.
You know, I'm gonna head out now.
But as I said, I would have invited you if you weren't in the middle of a move.
Appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you around. Love ya. I mean, see you around.
That's a really blush. See you around.
Like he just like basically skits off, like muttering under his
Like-
breath.
and
Wrong
Ruby's like
way,
just Ruby's
that
watching him
way.
like.
I was meant to go this
Hold
way.
on.
Actually, I completely forgot where I'm going.
Love you too. I mean, you know what I mean.
Like, he heads off.
I gotta look at Ruby. Ruby, you're gonna do. I'm gonna run up to you squealing. Yes! I had said he loved you. Are you there? Hello, Ruby. Are you alive? Are you alive, Ruby?
I'm kind of
I lift you up from like underneath your like armpits and be like, "Are you there?"
I'm here. I'm just kind of floating a little.
Okay, you can float on my shoulders as we go and find everyone. Put you in like a
Okay,
piggyback position, and I'm gonna go look for everyone.
Alright.
Float.
Oh my god.
I am the best wingman.
With those rolls, no.
Shush, let him believe.
Oh my god. You can go quickly, don't worry, we know I'm on your back.
don't see Lucinia behind this house because they are hiding. I guess we find Black first.
Yeah, you'll find Black first. Lucinia, are you gonna eventually come out and just be found and then
Yeah.
Wait, did Lucinia hear all of that?
Yeah, did you? No, we're all the way over
Yeah,
there.
you guys.
You guys
were
were all
a
the way
good
over
mile.
there.
Okay.
You're good.
Um,
distance.
Not even like the squeal that Ruby had.
I mean, both DeBru and Ruby were squealing.
I mean, probably a little bit you heard the squeals, but that's about it.
I'd probably just ignore it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Lucinia's just gonna have a look around the area, like, look for other people. Who's that?
Hmm?
Oh my god, Blue, you missed it.
Yeah, you missed.
Nothing too much.
I was being the best wingman in the world.
Specifically looking
Discuss
for
it later, guys.
You missed the most awkward thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically looking for people. Just making sure there's no one watching.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no one really watching around. Like, there's just civilians walking around doing their everyday business.
Yep. I'm going to try and copy the way Flood looks. Just gonna try and change
Oh
my skin
no.
tone and, like, face and all that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh
Wait.
no! Wait, we don't know you're a changeling.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so you take
This
Flood's
is gonna
full
be
appearance.
interesting.
You've seen him before, so you can change into how he looks, his voice, everything.
Yep. Alright. And then I'm just gonna change back, because I have no use for this right now.
Okay.
Oh,
This might help with something later.
Alright.
Don't Ruby from
some
Oh.
devious plans.
Look. Maybe the echoes rubbed off on me.
Okay.
Oh, an 8. Why have you rolled
Oh,
an 8, Mr. Game
oh.
Master?
No reason.
Sir!
No reason.
Why?
You said nothing. There was definitely no
Sir!
reason.
Sir!
There's totally someone watching.
I was gonna say if anyone noticed.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone's going to notice behind the thing, unless
Well, there's
someone
people
from the
fishing.
state. Where?
But, like,
down
that's,
the creek line.
yeah, that's like down there.
Yeah.
Like, there's a cliff, man. The
And
cows. The cows.
I'm not
The,
sure.
the
Yeah.
cows that are shaped like lizards.
It's like a tannery. I think that was spot was.
Right. Yeah, after I do that, I'll...
Yep. So you all head down to the keep. Catch up Blue. You went to the inn just to do things.
We don't even talk to Black. We just grab her by the scruff of the neck and take her.
Take you here. And then basically you're going to the keep now, and you will be getting teleported to Ganass. So set you guys to the world map.
I was gonna...
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Alright.
So yeah, basically.
I'm going home.
Sorry, what were you wanting to do, Dylan? Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just gonna, like, follow behind them.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So you'd follow behind. You all arrive at the keep. Like, Rose, Ruby's mother, basically says, "Good, you're all here. I have paid for your transport to Ganass. It's nothing really, but just remember that I won't be doing this regularly, as it does. It can be a bit of a chunk out of the payments, you know." Now that looks around, that's everyone. Should be enough people to do one single transport. That makes it a lot more easier on me. Excellent. And like, they basically gesture you into the teleportation circle. Does everyone own a passport?
Oh no. I obviously do.
Absolutely not.
I knew you
Absolute-
wouldn't, and I knew you wouldn't, and I know for a fact the brew wouldn't.
And then why the fuck would you ask?
That's why I was doing it, so I can remind myself and the audience.
I
Oh,
learned the ship. I didn't need it then.
Basically,
How'd you
you
get on the
guys
ship?
get asked, do you need a passport? That's when you guys... passports?
Oh.
Um,
Here's
what's a-
mine.
Excellent. Zero will pass hers.
Okay.
You guys, do you have passports?
I hastily scroll on a piece of paper. What is a passport? And then hand it to the brew.
The bridge like goes, I have no idea.
Oh, oh no,
Uh,
Mom.
I'm gonna try something.
right, dears.
Can Black look at the god with like the big like cat eyes? To try and
Do a
persuade
Do a
him to let us
persuasion.
through without idea.
Do a persuasion. I'll allow it.
Please not 20. Aww.
I'm sorry, but that won't work on me, even though you do look very adorable. I do still have to accept a passport, as it can come back on me, our business, and obviously you lot.
How exactly do we obtain a passport?
Well,
I'm
it's
sorry.
quite an easy process. You just need to stand over there, get your photo taken. We stamp a little stamp in the booklet that we will hand you. And then process done. The fee for this passport is 50 gold. I take it,
Deborah just looks
to
like,
Rose,
"Got
and
it."
Rose just nods and like basically puts down 50 gold each for you guys. That should cover
Okay,
it.
that's-
I didn't
Thank you
realize you
very
lot
much.
didn't have passports, but I guess I am a richer folk, so it makes sense that I would overlook that.
I'm gonna go and do the passport thing now.
Yeah.
I will stand in line behind the brew,
Yeah, it's
trying
like,
to
they
figure
basically
out which...
get you to stand in front of like this little white sort of wall, and like there's this small circular orb that like hovers in the air, and like there's this guy basically standing there with this little clicker sort of button, and he's like, stand right there, don't move, smile, and say cheese.
Jeez.
Click, and then like a flash like flashes over your body, and then like you see like your face like basically on like this little hologram illusion, and then that's you. Everything good. Your name?
Debrew Tusk.
All right, Debrew Tusk, and your birth residence?
Arcs of Brass.
Windsor Brass. Okay, excellent. And your current age?
My age is 26.
Excellent. All right, thank you. And like stamps like the book. There is your passport. Make sure you have that when you are traveling around via teleportation or airships.
Okay. Pop off the thing and let the city go.
Right, and like basically same process. Your name?
You
Name?
asked a lot of questions. Lushinia.
Lushinia. Do you have a last name?
No.
Right, Lushinia. Lushinia looks you up and down. White. Does that suit you?
Fine.
Excellent. You are now known as Lashinia White, and your age?
No, I like. Don't you know it's rude to ask?
Your age?
24.
24. Looks you up again. Alright. And your birth and residence?
My what?
Your birthplace and your residence. So I say
Oh.
birth because it's shorter and quicker.
Um,
I do have a line and points to the others in the line.
the island of Attis.
The island of Attis. Interesting, okay. Now, that is all. Thank you. And stamps the book. There is your passport. And then looks at you, Black Knight. Takes like a photo. Right, now your name.
It's Black
Your name is Black. And last name?
Knight.
Knight, right. And your age?
She's gonna like look down at like her paws and like start counting like the beans.
Come on, I don't have all day.
Yeah. 22?
22, right. Okay, and your birthplace and residence?
Birthplace, don't know.
Don't know,
Residence can't be told.
And why can't it be told? I need a residence, that way we can refer back to your residence if there is a illegal situation that we need you for.
Can I get the address of the husband? Where the home was?
He looks to like a guard. Sorry, what was that? You're going very quiet.
Did I get the address of where the owls lived?
That was in Halls.
Yeah, he's gonna tell them the exact same address.
Right, Halls. Okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, I will put Phil Strand for your birthplace then. Alright, and that is your passport. Stamps it and then hands it to you. Well, that is all the passports. Thank you. And, like, starts, like, basically doing the rest of the people that are in line. Well, now that we've got the passports sorted, and, like, gets you all to hand your passports through the person. They check it, stamp it, and then, like, hand it back to you. Stand in the circle.
I'm gonna reach for Ruby's hand while we're doing this because I'm a little scared.
Oh, yeah. Just as a point of reference, half of the information I gave was false.
I am well aware.
Yeah.
I'm still scared.
Yep, so basically you all stand in the circle. A sudden, like, prismatic sort of flash emanates around you, and then you feel all of your bodies suddenly jump as you're transported across Astrial itself. You suddenly appear in a sort of... I'm trying to remember what Ganass's teleportation circle was. It's in the upper class. Yeah, so like you enter suddenly into a room.
I'm an encrusted.
White marble statues, 4 of them to be precise. One, a water Ganassi, holding a bowl of water, and it's spewing out water into a little fountain below. The next being a fire Ganassi that's doing a similar thing, but it's on the opposite end of the water Ganassi in a diagonal sort of fashion. This fire Ganassi is holding a bowl, but it's spilling out lava instead. Kind of like steamy vents also like emanate from this fountain, with pipes going around the area. The next is a air Ganassi, kind of stretched out with its hand, leaning towards the opposite end of the room, creating an arch between the Ganassi opposite of it, which is an earth Ganassi. This one taking more of the stony approach to it, but it's holding a plant in one of its hands. As the room now slowly starts to fade in, as your eyes adjust to the new environment, you now see that the room itself is quite busy and bustling. There's a lot of people around, Ganassis, a bit more on the upper class sort of folk side, basically dressed in suits or fancy clothing, all seeming to be heading in somewhere. There's about 5 different magic circles that you can see. This one is probably the center one, in fact. It's a separate room, but all glass sort of chambers, so you can see each room. As you are teleported in, you see 2 heavily armored Ganassis standing there, like basically waiting for anyone who gets teleported in, just making sure that it's no massive threat that's being teleported into Ganass. They drop their weapons, realizing that there is Ganassi amongst you, and then a single Ganassi man sits down at like a table, basically in front of this teleporter. Welcome to Ganassi. I hope you enjoy your stay, business or residency.
A bit of both.
And like he gestures to the large arch stone door that's open to the elements.
I'm inviting them to my place.
Well, dear, we are here. I will be heading off. You are welcome to have a look around town. I'll be at the manor.
Oh, I'm going to see if I can get to brew something that matches me, because I've got something that matches him, you see?
Well, if you want to do some shopping, you can do that. I don't mind, dear. Azura will probably gesture to you guys and just be like, I'm gonna go head off to my grandparents.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just kind of desperate to go see them. And she starts running off.
Okay. And she takes the dragon with her.
Baby dragon.
Yeah, she's probably getting a couple glances as she's running off with the this little dragon sitting on her shoulders.
I'm gonna turn to Black and Licinia. I'll be like, do you wanna go shopping with us?
I don't know the city at all, so...
Neither do I!
It would...
I'm afraid if I'm left alone, I'll probably upset the owls.
Right. Do you want to join my other shoulder that is not currently occupied by a scorpion?
I'm perfectly happy standing.
Okay. Just so you know, she bites, so probably a good idea.
Bites. She doesn't bite, she stings.
Shush.
Pincers.
It's in essence they have the belief that they can bite, so shush.
Quick.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip.
Although somebody probably should go after her, right?
She's got... She's the one with the dragon. If anything fucks up, she's got the dragon.
Exactly.
The person at
Well
the
done.
desk chimes in. Well, if you plan to travel over to other districts, you will need a ferry passport. Any Ganassi residents receives free transport. It comes with their license, but if you'd like, we can allow you to have a day, week, whatever you need pass that will basically allow you to transport between the islands freely.
Multi-pass.
Not a passport?
Another word.
Now, it's not really a passport. Your passport just allows you to travel between continents. The ferry pass, you can call it.
Very.
How much money have we? 1 second. I'm just going to. How much party fund do we have? We have way more than this.
Yeah, we had like several like platinum.
You have several platinum. There's 6 gold in here, but we had
I
like
think
12.
it's
or something.
reset again.
Yeah.
I noticed that the other day when I was looking at it.
I'm gonna be back because Jogger needs to go out.
Yes.
Now what?
We
You gonna go out,
will.
buddy?
Where is the
Wanna go
party
out?
fund?
I'll be more likely wanting to stay with Ruby because she knows this
I'll put
this
some money in
city.
there because there was a lot more.
Exactly. And
There
anything
was
that
a
we
lot more.
want.
Where the fuck did it all go?
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we went into a temple for this shit.
Should be
I
updated.
don't know. Where did it go, guys?
Wasn't it more than that though?
Black, I swear to fuck.
Where
Are we
did
sure
it go,
I
guys?
thought it was just that.
It's not stealing, it's just temporarily leaving it out of your pockets.
Oh my god. Don't you dare steal from me.
It's just temporarily leaving it out of your pockets.
I'm gonna have several words with Sonic about what to do about this.
Right, anyway, there's now 7 platinum and 26 gold in there. Happy?
Oh.
We can use that party fund for the things for this.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count to Azura and Ruby, but it does count to us.
A
three.
day pass is 1 gold, a week pass is 1 platinum.
Can we put it on the Ruby,
Sorry, 2 week pass.
Ruby card, Ruby name? Like,
Not the ruby one. The rose one. Get it? Mother.
Rose.
I need the person that is that person in order to apply it to a what's the word? Their account.
Do you have a 1 week one?
I can put it as a 1 week, yes. That would be a 7 gold.
Depends if I want to come here for a year.
Okay, because ignore this one.
Well, we don't really have a year pass, but we have a subscription.
Ooh, how much does the subscription cost?
Well, a subscription for a year's pass would be about... Let me just calculate. About 100 platinum.
Okay. Let's do a week. Are we able to do a renewal before, if we think that we're going to stay a bit longer?
Well, if you believe you're going to stay, I would recommend the 2 week then.
Okay. I mean, we could do the 2 week, then we got extra time to figure out our next moves as well. Like,
And that's just
to
the
the
1
other-
platinum.
For all 3 of us?
For
Or
all
just-
3.
Like 2 days.
Oh, if it's just 1 platinum for all of us, then
And
I
I'm
would-
well aware of Ruby Quartz here. She is a resident. It's good seeing you again.
It's been amazing. How's your haircut?
Excellent, in fact. Thank you for noticing.
It looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Blackie's gonna pull out a platinum and then put it on the.
Thank you. Here is your token. Do not lose it, as we do not offer refunds or reinstatements.
Thank you.
Oh, my little robot thought I said you look beautiful to it. And it was like, oh, thank you. And like, it has this little flower on his face now.
Oh
Robot, you're ugly.
no! Don't
I'm
be
glad he
mean!
can't hear you.
Don't be mean! The robot felt pretty, leave it alone.
The robot felt bonito.
It is bonita!
It is bonita.
Alright,
Sorry, keep going. Tell you guys about that.
focus. Alright. Well, if everyone
Okay.
else is handing over platinum, are you using it from the party fund?
You're adorable.
No.
Black is just being the sugar mum at the
Okay.
moment.
So, updating the party fund, knocking off 2 platinum.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so they hand you these tokens. Now, we also have Featherfall tokens. If you require those, they just allow you for a safer descent, so our Aarakocra can come save you if you fall off the islands.
It's fine.
Just that.
I have a special thing for that. Don't worry about it.
I do not. I go and grab.
Well, luckily for you, we offer 1 free token when you buy a pass for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So they hand you in each a feather token. It's called a Featherfall token. I haven't created it in the thing. It's something that I grabbed from a...
Oh my god, it's
thing that-
Minecraft. Featherfall, let's go.
It's pretty much. It just allows the Featherfall spell. So you can slowly descend.
And just sort of float with your arms crossed while you wait.
It auto
Okay.
activates when you drop at least 10 feet.
Oh, then I can't go high diving, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Nah, thank you very much. Let us go to shopping now, Ruby. Let's do that. Show us the sights as well. We are not familiar with this city at all.
Oh, I can't wait to show you all the shops.
I guess I missed nothing, basically.
Not really. We were trying to decide if, like, what... We have gotten Featherfall tokens, so as if we accidentally yeet ourselves off the side of the Sky City, we will be saved.
Okay.
It
Yes.
slowly descents you, but like basically anyone who falls over the edge, they get an instant report that someone's fallen over the edge, and they send like an Aarakocra to basically go and save you. And yeah.
Well, as you can tell by the Featherfall stuff, don't fall off the edge.
Ah, okay. I have never... The brew has clearly never been in a Sky City before.
Hence why I told you to get the Featherfall.
So I can see that, thank you.
Sonic, I'll ask you a question in DMs.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Like,
You better not push me off the fucking edge, I swear to God.
No, don't worry.
I feel like
It's
I
not
might
you.
know what the
Oh,
question is, but maybe not.
Horrible.
Not doing
Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, so looking around in the main center of like the city, so this is the upper class / rich district. In this particular sector. I've just got to find the thing. Basically.
Oh, do we have map?
They'll probably provide you with a map, yeah. So there is, for memory, 5 islands. It's been a while since I've looked at the Ganassi map.
It just looks like there's the Sky City, and then there's the main part with the different sectors on it.
Yeah, so like, the central island is the upper class district. On this one, it has the upper class / rich district and the palace. In another little sector that's nearby, on its own little island, is the university. No, it's on the same island actually. Sorry, I was just double checking. So it's on the same island. I'm thinking of the gardens. So yeah, like basically, go keep scrolling through. Yep, there it is. All right, so you've got the upper class, which is on the central island, which is the second biggest island. You've got the university in one corner, the upper class in the central area, and then on the outskirts you have the palace. Then you have another island, which is the mining district. Another island, which is the largest island. This one is on the lowest of the island, so think of them as levels in a way. So like they float in different levels. So there's one that's directly above this island, which is the garden district. It's the smallest. You have one directly below this, which is the largest, which is the farming. There's one that's like sort of slightly above this like island, but it's further out, which is the mining. And then you have the trading district. And then there is one single island, which is just unused. But like the upper class district is very busy. Like you get people looking at you, they're uttering to themselves as you like basically walk past and stuff like that. You probably hear
Whenever they utter, Ruby utters to like
Yeah.
to Brew, like pretending to like, you know, snivel at them, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty much just people bickering about you guys, like going, "Oh, look at that like half orc. Look how is that like what is that kind of clothing? That one's wearing a mask. Such a weird looking mask, but it does have some fancy designs to it. I wonder where they got it from." Stuff
And
like that.
and when Ruby like hears these things, she like looks them up and down and finds something wrong with them and say it out loud.
Yup.
Like, sniveling towards Debrew.
I think what that
This-
would
this
be.
hair,
Lucia.
clothing,
Whack.
whack.
Performance. I'm gonna
Whack.
say a performance.
Oh, for me?
Yep.
Oh, do this.
Because you
Yeah,
kind of
like,
like
as-
perform to make them look bad.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, like you get some like looks back and they're just like, oh, maybe we are the person in the wrong. Oh god, my clothes isn't that bad, is it? Maybe I probably should
I
go get
suggest-
something else.
Like, I
Debrew
turn
has-
around and I'm like, I suggest going to like this place and like explaining like why, like his body shape and all that.
Yeah. You're just
Is
turning it
this
back on
what-
them and body shaming them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Is this what Ganass culture is supposed to be like?
Is it being mean to people?
Honestly, no, but it's tiring. And sometimes the only way to get by is to like grovel back, you know. But it's okay. There is an area for people who love other people. Don't worry.
Okay, because I don't know how much my fragile ego can take this.
I don't know how much
Just
they could
Do a
endure.
perception
Just
actually
think-
while you guys are walking along.
Just
finding a
think of
store.
this. Just think of this, right? They look at you and grovel because they can't look at themselves in a good light.
Maybe they should invest in better lighting.
Maybe they should invest in glasses.
You'll notice a lot of them.
What did you roll, Listenia?
10.
Okay. Black and Ruby, like, you'd probably overhear a couple conversations. Basically how the council is going to be possibly voted in soon, and the rulership of the royal family will basically be undermined. Very much politics stuff, like, you get a lot of that as you're walking around through the town. It's usually, like, most of the older folk. Occasionally you find a couple adults talking about it. Some people wearing suits.
I can explain my low perception score right now.
Mm.
I heard anything about politics and just blocked everything else out.
Yep, I'm done removing ears.
I could also be like, I don't care about it.
I think the brew
He cares
wouldn't
a
even
lot
really
about it.
know much about politics, so it just wouldn't really
Not
faze
at
the
all.
brew.
It wouldn't at all, because like politics in Zabras is essentially non-existent.
Yeah.
See, Ruby's a romanticizer. Of course she'll care about it.
And like,
Especially this topic.
yeah, definitely for Ruby's point of view for her. So she would be interested.
This might get us in trouble later on in the city. Lack of care for politics.
It'll be fine.
That's the point.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'd say, Ruby, you'd know where a lot of shops are in the upper class. So I'd say you find a nice looking store for clothing.
Something that'll make the brew look good and pink.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably like one that specializes in suits and stuff.
We're not
like
looking for that.
Then there's casual clothing, and like everyday sort of wear. It's very fancy looking though.
Formal or everyday?
What?
What do you want? Formal or everyday wear?
I don't really have that many formal occasions to go to, Ruby.
Well then, formal it is.
Wait, what? No.
And she like drags him into the formal store.
Ruby, I don't.
Well, we need you to have something just in case Mom brings us into like an occasion.
Are you sure they want to see me? At a
Oh, they
formal
will. You're my bestie.
I will follow them into that shop as well.
Yeah, like you probably get a couple looks as like you walk in. Probably some people in like the store like looking and browsing, and then like the actual storekeeper himself like looks at you guys and just like, you lot look like you need a little bit of fashion.
Oh, honey, you have no idea.
You
brew is
dear,
sweating
definitely have
now.
some fashion.
Look, my well, I'm hoping soon to be boyfriend made this.
He like scoots over like the counter, like butt slides over it, runs over like probably not runs over, like trots over and like pulls out a measuring tape, like gets your measurements, the both of you. I think I can make something perfect for this one. And you, dear, like measures Listenia. I could make something. Do you want to keep that mask? It looks good on you.
Of course.
You're Ganass by looks of it, or possibly elf? Sorry, I don't mean to assume. I'd love to see the beauty underneath that mask.
I push the mask further onto my face. You may not.
Ah, you're
It's an
sure.
insecure. Just leave the mask on her, okay? She's a bit insecure.
Right. I'm so sorry to
Anyway.
assume.
My main objective today is to get this guy right here something nice, because he doesn't have anything formal. Like anything.
Awkwardly smiles and waves.
And he likes pink.
Pink. Ooh, I can do something pink for you. Let me see. Pink. So I'm just trying to get something up so I can actually see what I can find.
Good luck.
So does he want formal or more casual looking?
Well, I say casual, but apparently I need some formal attire.
You said you have no formal attire. How about
I
something
said-
that will work for both?
Okay.
Well, if
She's
you want
the
something for the
expert.
buff, I can do something like this. Like, basically, like, starts flicking through pages, so I'm just copying a bunch of, like, things. Yeah, I accidentally opened up Steam.
Don't we love derailing the DM?
It's just like shopping it is.
Shopping it is!
Oh, don't.
I bought a pot.
My computer hates me. It decided to freeze.
Oh no.
Come on, load up. You're fine. You're fine.
No, considering everything you're trying to run at the same time.
Yeah, it's just because I accidentally clicked Steam, so I was like trying to load up Steam, but like also load that at the same time. It doesn't want to copy that picture apparently. Okay, Steam, stop killing my freaking computer. Close. Steam, why is EA open? Go away, EA. EA, I say go away. Do I need a... I'll open up Task Manager. That's the deadly weapon right there. I'll do it. Don't make me. I'm opening it. It's coming up. So it's now open. I think it just instantly closed. No, there it is. Dead. It's gone. It's closed. It's no longer alive. Shut down. Alright, trying to get all the outfits. And then... There we go. It's like basically flicking through pages in a book. Now I have this one, which is... I think this one brings out your skin. You see, it's got green shorts, it's got the pink that you wanted. Then I got this one, which it's kind of... A lot of our fire ganassis like to wear this one, as it brings out their flames. This jacket, especially. Now for a bit more formal sort of wear, we call them business suits. But it brings out the pink that you want. I don't know. Maybe it might work on you. I would have to see. And then a lot of the teenagers of our generation call these ones hoodies. Don't know why. It's a cloak, in my opinion, just with a hood.
It's more comfy than a cloak, you see. That's why we call it a hoodie.
Right. I
Alright.
just make them, dear.
I don't know. Now I'm starting to think a suit isn't gonna work. And then she leans in and whispers, and I'm gonna send you something.
Or do you find something?
No, I didn't. I don't have a picture. I just have an idea. No, trust. Honestly, trust.
Do you want this in the pink?
Yeah. It's got to be in the pink.
Right. Let's see if we can find something.
Welcome to D&D Fashion Week.
This is what happens when you bring Ruby into a campaign. There's always going to be something Fashion Week related.
Let's just get this real quickly. Where is it?
Oi!
God.
I'm
Don't you
listening
dare!
to Bonk!
Don't you dare!
That bonk is delayed. It should have been earlier when we were gossiping. Hello.
That's I know. I should have done it then.
Yeah, I agree. Actually,
Poor timing on the bonk.
Yeah.
poor timing. Poor timing.
I forgot about it actually. Anyway,
I can see if I can. Let me just get it up in here.
I think we'll just pass on the dress thing.
Sorry, but like.
Well, it's up to you, sir. What do you find you would like the most?
Can I have a look at the jacket?
The one with the nice fancy jackets, right? Is the one on the top left.
What does the jacket look like?
So it's like basically a salmon pink. Like the reference photo they've got is like a salmon pink jacket with like a reddish sort of pink t-shirt wearing like pink shorts. Like he then like flicks like a page which like is a see-through page and it's got like shorts and then pants and then like basically what's the type of pants? Cowboy pants and stuff like that. Like the chap pants, that's the one.
Chaps.
Yeah, the chaps.
Alright, okay. Give me a second. I don't have a picture, but you can explain this. Oh god.
Oh, good.
Yeah, give me a... I'm thinking. But... Oh my god. Just, almost... my headphones. Basically like Ruby's dress, right? Right now. Almost. But, dark pink. But, there needs to be like hooks and stuff. Oh, what's it called? Like, there needs to be buttons. 2 buttons in the top front.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 buttons in the bottom, in the back, like, you know what I mean? Like, in the 4 corners.
Right.
So that he can, like, hike up his dress.
So you want... Is this what you want, sir? Like this battle dress sort of motif?
Yes! I'm just fully trusting Ruby's decision on this one, actually. You
Right,
see,
so you want to dress like hers, but buttoned up, shorter length, but with like...
Oh, and kind of like halter. Like the top's a halter.
Right. No pants for this thing?
I think.
I specialize in
think
men's clothing, so this will be difficult for me, that's all.
Oh, you'll be fine. I trust in you.
I'm just here. I'm.
I could always make you something special that I could see you wearing.
Yeah, okay, let's go with that then.
Right.
We can keep the battle dress idea for maybe another store?
Okay.
I'm very...
What did you send me?
Let's see.
Oh, no way. Oh, I want that dress. Oh, dude. No, I'm sending this. I'm sorry. I'm sending this to Tim for later. No, serious for later, please. Oh my god. Copy link. For later. Alright, keep going with your conversation.
Okay, so we've just... so you have something that you'd like to make for me as a surprise?
Yes, I'm currently thinking of a design. Like you can see I'm sketching. If you come back in, let's say, a couple hours, I should have a design, and then I'll get to work straight away for you.
How much would it cost? Just so I'm able to make sure it's... Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Alright. We'll come back later then. Lucinia, is there anything that you'd like?
Oh,
I could
What
make
do you
you
want
a
to-
specialized outfit that I could see
I'll
you.
pay. I'll pay.
suppose a specialized outfit would be nice. I did kind of just take this with me. But I'd like something flowy, but with
No way.
but with a lot of range of movement. And as I
A
say
lot of
this, I'll do like a roundhouse kick, just like as a demonstration.
Right, I see what you mean. Something with movement. I can do something for you.
I can imagine you
And
kind of like a Lolita style dress.
They have range in that. You can kick in
You
those
can
things.
kick like crazy.
They're
in
great for
those.
that.
Like, oh my god, give me a second. Something like, oh wait. Copy image.
Wait, should we get like a little cute outfit for Black as well?
oh my god.
Like a little like we're gonna
This
use...
is what I found, and I was just like, oh my god, imagine. But like in your color.
Fucking Madoka Magica style.
Sorry.
We're actually at this place for a reason, but we have gotten distracted. We won't get to plot until like later on anyway. What if our people aren't here? May as well. Time for location stuff.
This is D&D though. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to derail.
Exactly. And
Exactly.
give the DM time to figure out what they can do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially because I've noticed that that our DM needs to keep going with Ruby's house.
I finished.
Oh! You have?
Wait, you finished it?
Nice.
Ooh.
Thought you're still working on it.
Nope.
Yeah, I make one thing extra clear.
Oh my
to it.
god, I found the front of it.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I found the front of it.
Extra clear, and that is nothing too showy.
Nothing too showy. Ugh. Now, I do specialize in male clothing, but I could possibly make something for you. But not showy.
Yes.
Are you sure? You have a beautiful figure.
There's a reason I've got it covered up as much as I do.
Ah. Well, okay, I can... Let's see, I'm thinking... Starts like sketching up stuff.
And making it however you feel, I suppose. You said you specialized in male clothing, so it's not like I would mind. I don't know anything about fashion outside of my own village.
Oh, Chelsea.
Mm.
Cypher. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What is it? What have you found? Oh my gosh.
It's a new design. Like this year.
Well... Actually, I possibly have one idea for you. I can probably get this started right on away, actually. And like, basically, like, opens up a book. Does that suit your interests? The only showy is your arm, but I can always patch that up with another sleeve. Obviously, you'll have the mask, so it can hide behind the hood.
Longer cloak on the back, and
The cloak, okay, I can do that. So you want the cloak as well.
yes, I like flowy movement in my clothing.
No. How long are we talking?
Oh. Well. As long as you can make it. Without it hitting the floor, of course.
Basically re-sketches up some things, like scribbles out a couple things. How about something like this? Sorry, I would show it on stream, but it takes forever to upload.
Yeah.
And then I've got a clutter of photos that I need to delete.
That looks good.
Excellent. I can get someone to start work on that if you need. As I said, I don't really specialize in more feminine clothing.
We can
But
go to another.
Your friend, on the other hand, and he looks you up and down. You know
Yeah.
what? I think I have the perfect suit for you.
Oh.
And yes, I think this will look good. I have 3 options for you. Ignore the middle one when it posts. So it'll be one with 3 like suit outfits. Ignore the middle one. Basically replace the middle one with the one on the left. Does that take more of your interest? As you can see, I've incorporated the pink and kind of made it into a natural gradient. So it more flows into a purple with a bit of a rich orange as well.
Does look quite nice, actually. That's very nice.
I've also thought up possibly if you go to a nice fancy ball or a dance or something, you could have this outfit, and he points to the one with the white outfit. This one could be a nice ball outfit that you could use. Perhaps take this pretty lass with you. He points to Ruby.
I'm his best friend.
There's always
you know
your
what?
best friend.
You're right.
And then looks to, points to the traditional sort of clothing. This one's more of your formal sort of wear. Show some rank. Some prowess to the...
Oh, yes. With the pom-poms on the feet. I'll go with the white one, but with like a more softer pink color.
I can put a tinge of pink in that will be completely fine.
Oh yeah, that one. That one for formal, yeah.
Maybe I could make the scarf around your waist pink.
Yes! Very interested in that.
Make as much of it as he can, Pink.
As much as I can pink. Can do. He starts redrawing stuff.
So this, and I'm like going to turn to guys and go, okay, this store has male clothing mostly. Do you want more? If we want to get more feminine clothes, we can go to another store and have a look.
It's some female clothes. And Ruby starts trotting off. We'll be back.
Yeah, see you later. I'm gonna grab Black and listen to you and be like, if you guys want some more clothes, probably follow Ruby.
Yes, you know, follow.
I love
Maybe
that money
for,
is being spent
more event.
not on armor or weapons.
Shut up! We want to be pretty.
I don't need
Let us
armor.
be pretty.
This is what happens when you say yes to having Ruby come into the campaign. You really did not expect it?
It's alright, I'll give you reasons.
No, we're just shooting down dragons and things like that in the most formal of attire. Or just add enchantment. This is my ass-kicking outfit, bitch.
So, there's a store that Ruby would often go to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, for dresses, she'd often go to that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so she'll probably go to go to that one, you open up the door. A young female Ganass sitting at the counter. Ah, Ruby, you're here.
Girl, we've got some catching up to do.
I missed you, sweetheart.
I miss you too. Come here, give me a hug.
I would love to, and tries to reach over the counter. Right, now, are you wanting a new dress, perhaps? And who is your friends? They look so pretty.
So this is Debrew, this is Lucinia, and that cat right there is Black.
Hi! Oh, you look so pretty.
They're all amazing. Now, most, maybe all of us are actually looking for a dress.
Right, you're looking for a dress. Is that
Not one, but you know what I mean.
Is wait, I'm confused, dear. Do you mean everyone's looking for a dress?
Well, I know that we tried going to the other store, because guy here, but they don't do dresses for guys.
Right. Okay. Let me think, dearie.
I do have a strange request.
Go on.
Do you do armor dresses?
Armored dresses. No, dear. That I
No, like, you know, like in the corset, like you have kind of something that
well,
kind
I
of...
have corsets, yes, dear, but I don't do like battle armor or something like that. I mean, maybe for a fashion show, but nothing like that.
If you're looking for
Oh,
something
I've
like
got an
that,
idea.
I mean, oh,
I know what to do. Alright, don't worry about the armor dress. Let's go with a normal dress.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking... Debris, do you still want a dress?
Sure.
Okay. That one over there. You see the dress I'm wearing now? Oh, made by the way, the hottest water Ganassi ever.
I'm an air Ganassi.
Dude, look at this!
Huh?
I mean, you're the hottest air Ganassi ever, but you know there's a water Ganassi that used to live, like, around these parts.
Oh, yes. I think I know who you're talking about.
He made it for me.
Right. Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm very busy, dear.
It's okay, it's okay.
But, are you talking about Flood?
Maybe.
I heard he moved.
He moved. And well, long story short, Mum kind of kicked me out of the house to, like, do some, like, adventuring. Like,
Right.
she's thinking I should adventure. That's why I asked if we had such thing as armor dresses. Anyway. But
Okay,
I
here we go.
ran
Found a
into
picture for her.
Flood.
That's what she looks like.
Oh, she's so gorgeous. Of course she's the hottest air Ganassi, come on.
Yes.
How
Dude.
dare you?
Anyway. But yeah,
I'm
I bumped into him at his new address, and now he's moving again to another address.
Right. Well, he seems like he's having an adventure.
Seems to be.
Well, now let's talk about your dress. What shall we do for your dress, dear? Do you want a
Oh, mine?
pink? I can see you're wearing a green dress, which is very unique for you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
incorporate pink and green, or
Oh, that'd be nice.
I can try? I've never really done it.
Like, you know, like this kind, like, like the leafy green, kind of like the brew green, right?
Leafy green.
Like the brew green, like this guy.
I just like hold out my arm and just be like, look, this.
And kind of like the pinks that I usually kind of go for. You know, like the lighter crossed with like the darker. I can't really explain it, but you know.
Trying to see. It's actually really tough trying to find something.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I don't know about leafy, but I can do flowers.
Ooh.
This is the closest I'm gonna get. Don't put it there, that's to cipher. Put it there we go. How does that one look?
I sent Mel something.
Ooh.
You can send it to me.
Yeah.
Devru likes it a lot.
Oh.
Can also do something more like this and like flicks over to a couple other pages. There's more the pink, but it doesn't really have much green in it.
Time for
Oh. Oh, okay. I
Obviously.
know that doesn't have much green, but hear me out, okay? Give me a second. You see the lacing?
Mm-hmm.
Like the lacing on the bottom and everything, and also kind of the silvery kind of
customize
accent.
it and make it green for you.
Yeah, you can make like the silvery accents green
Right.
instead.
Okay. Can do. Then there's this one that's I missed.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ruby, I can't choose.
This is okay.
Then
Debris.
flip a coin.
Debris.
This.
Which one would you go for?
Fuck.
Like for yourself.
I really like the second and third option.
Okay, yeah, I know, me too.
Again, then flip a coin.
Okay, let us get the coin.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. Let's do for Ruby.
Well, I can always make it all of them for you, dear.
Yeah. Well, first, I just want one today.
Well,
Because I'm
I
buying
do
for
have
me
the pink
and my
dress
friend.
in your size
Oh,
already made. And
wait.
then the one that's got the flowers on it, the first one I showed you, that one I do have it in stock, just not in your size.
Don't worry about the first one.
Right?
I want. Okay. Are you able to, even though it's already made and it's in my size,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to custom the like silver / grey accents
Yes, I
to
can.
make
I can
those
definitely do
parts
that.
green?
I can put. I'll put green in it. I'll even intertwine some sage just to help keep the little what's the word? Spirits away.
Amazing.
And then I'll
And-
put some
and-
amethyst in for the gems around your
Oh,
neck piece. That way it can protect you
that'd be amazing.
mentally as well.
Okay, and ooh, what the? Whew. Okay, True. Give me a sec. Sorry, I had Scythe send me something. Excuse. There we go. And you know the second green dress you sent.
Oh, the second one, yes, I can get that one
Yes.
made in a couple hours.
Is it possible to get that made for both me and my friend,
Your
so that we can match?
one in the mask.
Or maybe 3 of us. Actually, do you want
Oh,
to?
do you mean the half orc? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
I am okay with dresses. I'm quite used to wearing them in the desert, actually.
Okay, and I've never really made one for the tabaxi. Sorry, you're very small for a tabaxi.
I'm gonna pick Black up and put her on the bench so she can have a conversation.
Oh, you're so cute. And starts scratching at your face.
Oh, don't.
Rubs under the chin and everything. So cute, aren't you?
Oh, that second one blue looks like a good
I'm
day
going to tuck
dress.
some
But no,
sage
I
in
want
your
to.
fur,
I-
so that way you can be protected from spirits, dear.
From my
Alright.
experience, the spirits are just hungry.
You've just seasoned us, thank you.
She's that type of spiritual.
Keep the way or trying to seem more desirable. I don't know.
She thinks she's spiritual, but she's not. That's the type of spiritual.
Oh.
Alright. So what have we got so far?
We have got the dresses that
Well,
we may be coming
we've
as
got the pink dress that I'm going to be redesigning with more of a green sort of thread. And then the 2 or 3 green dresses. I can possibly resize one for your cat friend here.
Yes.
Do you want me to change it up a little bit on the pattern so it won't be you're wearing the same dress sort of deal to the ball?
Yeah, do whatever you think suits our bodies.
Oh, I can definitely do that, dear.
Yeah. And just to iterate, that pink dress, it is pink, but it has that green stuff on it too.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, I just want both me and well, I found out my father's green.
Your father is green? Oh, that makes
Yeah, I know, right?
sense, dear. Your aura was always green to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, this is even making me go cringe.
Your friend here has a pink aura.
That kind of makes sense.
Your friend, like the cat, honestly, their aura is this beautiful bright red, and then
Ooh.
the one wearing the mask, ooh, she's dark and mysterious. It's got a purple aura.
You've got a beautiful aura.
My aura is green. That's why I always wear green.
Of course.
Yeah, and I've got my hair as well. Oh my gosh, my hair.
Oh,
I need to
your hair.
re-dye it, actually.
Oh yeah, it does look like it needs a little bit of a
Just
like
gonna
touch up in the
start-
roots.
I'm gonna start shuffling through, looking at the accessories, being like, mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we got one for me, well, 2 for me, 1 for Brew. Alright,
Uh-huh.
now, Lucinia, what do you want? Wait, did we already go to Lucinia? Wait, Lucinia, what do you want?
You lot have quite the rapport. Let's see.
Pick a color, Dylan.
Red.
Red?
Oh,
Pure red or just multicolored?
Red as a base color, but with like white and black, maybe like gold trim or something.
Well, I can do something like this for you. Like, flick through to a page. I have that probably in your size out back. I just have to get your measurements. Even comes with a mask if you are into those sort of mask ball dances.
I'd most likely keep my own mask on. But that is a nice dress. Could you cover the arms with a bit thicker fabric?
Oh, I can definitely do that. I have something else in mind if that's the case. She flicks to another page.
Oh, that is...
Or
Perfect.
I have something more like this.
Second design falls to me.
The second design, excellent. I will have a look out back. I think I do have that probably in your size. And walks out back, comes back in. I do have the dress. I'm just gonna get your measurements. Is that okay?
Of course.
Like she measures you up and down, gets your bust and everything. Excellent. Yep, that should actually perfectly fit you. That's well. I've never had that happen before. Usually I need to do a bit of resizing.
Convenient.
We could just say it was made for you. And then like walks out to the back. And then like brings it out and like places it down. I can get a box for that if you'd like, or you can put it on right now if you'd like. There's a fitting room to the side.
Just put it in a box for now.
Right away then, and like basically goes and grabs a box and like starts folding it up and puts it in the box quite neatly.
Red box, nice gold bow.
Yeah, like it would be probably like a nice red box with a like gold and white bow, and then like a bit of sage tucked into it with a amethyst sticking out the side of it.
As I'm putting it in my bag, I take off the sage and the amethyst. I pocket the amethyst and just like...
Yeah, it'd probably be an
Wait.
amethyst worth about 1 gold.
Yeah, and I'll just like wait for a chance to dispose of the sage.
Yep. That would be 1 platinum.
I look over to...
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna just...
I mean,
You see, Mum took all my money.
Well,
Wait,
I
so
can
how-
go talk to her.
I can always
What
put
we'll
it on
do-
hold, dears.
What we'll do is we'll figure it all out first, figure out how much it is, and then we'll come back. Are you okay with that?
Right, so that's completely fine. I can put it on
Alright.
hold. How long will you lot be? Yeah, I can put it on for as long as 1 week.
We'll
Okay,
do 1
go
week
on.
just in case.
Okay,
Yes.
that's completely fine, dears. Just don't forget about it, because otherwise I will forget about it.
Understandable. Understandable.
You said 1 platinum, yes?
Yes, 1 platinum. That is for the lovely lass with the mask. Very nice mask, by the way, dear.
thank you. I
How much is 1 platinum and gold
Mhm.
again?
10.
So,
It's 10,
10 gold.
gold.
Black's gonna reach into her money bag and grab out platinum.
How much money do you fucking have?
Oh shit! I just realized something.
A lot. Fuck you guys. I keep my own shit.
Wait! Stop! I just realized it was just under everything. I'm sorry. How much is it for us? 1?
I mean,
it's
I've already
1
paid
platinum
it.
for that dress. For the other dresses, I mean,
Yep.
your cat friend just paid for it, but for the other dresses, it would be, well, the masked lady there. That one was paid for, so it would be 1 dress, 2 dress, 3 dress. Yes, just the 3 dresses, so it would be 3 platinum.
Alright. Here you go, and I give the 3 platinum over.
Thank you. I will. Thank you for the business. I will finish off the adjustments to those dresses. Come back in probably a couple hours.
Can't wait. Oh, I am sure we'll have a special event to use these with.
I'd want to hope so.
If not, I'm just gonna wear it out and about.
Very fabulous as we travel.
Oh, which one? Okay, the pink one I'll save for actual special events. The other one, however. Alright. I think we're done.
Like, she's gonna like stay quiet, knowing that he does not have any.
Oh, well, you could have piped up when I asked.
Ah. That's,
Do you want one?
that's for Ruby to find out later.
I thought they were making one.
Oh, okay.
So you like making a green dress for Black as well.
Oh. Wait.
Everybody gets a dress. Everybody
when
has
was
a
So you got one for
One.
Ruby.
No, 2 for Ruby.
Yeah.
2 for Ruby.
Two for
You
Ruby.
got
One for
2
Debrew.
for Ruby, 1
Okay,
for
there was
Debrew.
meant to be one more. I just forgot
Yeah.
to add it on.
Ah.
Let me give that one extra platinum, I'm guessing.
Yeah, give one extra platinum, yeah.
Good damn it. Shouldn't have said
I mean, if
anything.
Black wants to throw in a design, throw a design in real quick.
Fuck, now I'm gonna choose. Ah.
Find a design, chuck it in the Discord, and then that's your design. I'm not gonna waste more time on role playing on that.
No, I'll go with the. I'll go with the second one.
I don't mind, but yeah. Alright. So you guys finished with that shopping. Anything else you want to do? Or are you gonna make your way
Okay,
to the
so-
quarter?
Ruby actually wants to go to the armory.
The armory, okay.
Yeah, trust. She wants to see if there's anyone there who knows fashion.
Oh, yeah, you head to the armor. Sorry, I'm just trying to... see if
Oh.
basic armor. Okay. Yeah, so you head to the armory. It'll probably be a fire Ganassi, middle-aged. And he looks towards you. How may I help you?
Wondering if you can do a special request for me.
Special request on how we talking?
So I need some armor that'll work with dresses, just in case anything happens. And then she explains the green dress to him. And she goes, so what I want is something that will kind of act as something that will complement this corset, but also kind of cover enough just in case anything happens in the fight. But like not cover too much. I still want to be sexy.
You're asking for quite a lot, madam.
I know, even if it's just chainmail, I don't mind.
I can do chainmail quite easily. It's just I'd have to think up designs. It's not really something that's common. I can
How much
easily
does
make
it
plate
cost?
mail. I can easily make breastplate. I can make all kinds of easy armors. But when it comes to something like that, yeah,
Think of it as a challenge.
it is a challenge. Just trying to work around it. That's the challenge.
But you don't bump into challenges often, do you?
Yeah, I do a lot of unique work. I've worked for Arakokra, I've worked for many strange folk. Yeah,
And well, you're working with someone who likes to be a little bit more alluring.
right. Well, I can make a breastplate quite easily. It's just you want to have the corset intertwined, sort of thing.
What? What I can do is as soon as the dress is ready, I'll bring it to you and show you, and you can let me know if it is possible or not.
Well, I can't guarantee I won't damage this dress. Like, it's a trial and process. If I put it bluntly, fuck it up, it just
Alright,
it could
how
damage your
about
dress. that comes back on me.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something that can help in any way. Oh, I have an idea. Do you know anyone who does like Oh, no, I know where to go. He runs right out.
No problem, I guess.
You helped a ton. Trust me, I'll bring you business.
Thank you. Yeesh.
I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. she's going wild.
Alright,
No, she needs to go to a
I guess everyone else is just following at this
magical.
point.
Yeah,
I have no
I'm sorry.
clue where
I'm
they're
basically
going.
dragging people along.
We're just fucking alright.
Well, you have no clue where
Yeah,
you're going if you wanted to go to the
No!
But Ruby really wants to go to a magical items person so that she can find a cloak.
You probably know where a couple of those sort of stores are, yeah?
Yes.
This one would be probably a elderly water ganassi. Looks down. Hello.
No, grandma.
How may I help you?
Hey. So I have a strange request. Well, maybe not as strange being here, but I've got this dress I just ordered from this place. My favorite place in the world. And I was wondering if you could make if you have a cloak of protection
A cloak of protection.
that would suit this.
A cloak of protection, you
So she explains like the green type of green, the type of like look it is, and it's just like I just want it to be as flowy and as like as beautiful as it can be to suit the dress. And kind of sexy.
Well, a lot of cloaks are usually imbued with the protection quality, just they don't really have a colored option most of the time. And you want this particular item to look what?
I just want people to not recognize it as a cloak of protection. Because I want it to look like it's meant to be with the dress.
Well, that's the thing, a cloak of protection always looks like a cloak of protection. Can't really change that quality once it's imbued. It's not an easy feat to change an enchantment once the enchantment is already put on. You can always
True.
disenchantment, but it costs resources that I don't want to waste.
But we don't want to disenchant it.
Exactly. What you need is an artificer. If you go to the university, perhaps there might be someone, but even then, you need to have the cloak and then you need to have the resources.
I gotta lean over to
Do you know what
Ruby
the
and be
race... What? Yeah.
like, Ruby, what if we found some people that were in the fashion department of the university and the people that are in the artificial start of the university and maybe did a collaboration or something between the two faculties?
We need to do that.
I don't want to be rude, but a cloak of protection is about 500 gold.
Oh, I mean... Yeah. I can, at some point, get that.
Well, if you can get that, then feel free to come in and I can perhaps find you something that portrays what you want. But it's not easy doing what you ask for. I'll let you know that now.
Finally back.
Hello, masked figure. It's good to see you. I have never really seen you, but did I see you? Guess.
Alright. I might be back.
Well, pleasure doing business, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. You'll probably see us back again for stuff.
Well, I'd be hoping so.
Who's this Sobobble sounding guy?
A water Ganass
Magical.
that sells magical trinkets and stuff.
Huh.
Don't
I assume
bother.
that.
You're in the upper class district.
Yeah, I'm not affording anything.
Not
However.
even Ruby, the richest person here. Well, actually, not really. Now think about it. The only person that could possibly would be Black.
However,
And
sneaky
that's really
hand.
what they have left of the gold that they stole.
Yes.
You just steal half the stuff on their shelves.
Ooh, gotta do it. I dare you.
Mm.
Bees off back to her house.
Mhm.
When the rest are ready.
Well, if you're all heading to the house.
It's got like a couple of hours before we have to go back to the men's store.
Mhm.
Cannot see. I am legally blind. I can see now.
Home
Yeah.
sweet home.
You basically
hey!
walk down like a nice long road. There's like wagons being pulled. There's loads of Ganassi walking by. Probably Ruby, you get a couple waves from people that you know. You walk past a lot of mansions. Like some with pools in the front of the yard or something like that. A giant lake. But you eventually rock up to this particular manor with two large like statues of fire Ganassis out front holding orbs. And then yeah, Ruby walks up to the gate. The gate immediately swings open as soon as Ruby stands near.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, you know why this map took so long now.
Hey, how you doing?
You would know this as the gardener. This is Flint. He's basically just working on some like flowers, just like pulling like flowers and weeds and stuff like that, clipping the heads of like dead flowers.
Oh god, my I can't move.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can move now. There we go.
Hello, Mistress Ruby. You're home. Would you like me
I'm fine.
to alert Madam Rose?
Nah, I think she'll know.
Okay, I'll go back to working then.
If you see anything especially pretty, let me know.
Will do. I always look out for the prettiest of flowers for you.
Thank you. She keeps walking up.
Holy You didn't tell me that your house was fucking huge.
I mean, what did you expect?
Ruby, I live in a literal hole.
As you get to like the door, that's when like
Come on in.
a man dressed in a very particular suit walks towards the door.
Reginald!
Pretty sure this house is half the size of my village.
And then like basically looks towards you, Ruby. Oh, you're back, dear. Madam
Let you guys
Rose is
hugs him.
currently in the land. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that quickly. Your friends are welcome to come in. Just take off your shoes, looking down at basically everyone's feet.
Oh, yeah. And she, like, takes off her little, like,
Oh,
her
you're
heels.
fine, dude. Don't worry.
The
No.
brew takes off his sandals and
Well, Madame Rose is in the lounge, just past the library.
Yes. Let's go say hi to her. Which way is the library again? Ah, yes.
yes, of
Right.
course.
I will
Thanks,
obviously give you directions,
Reginald.
because you know where you're going.
Oh, I'll say thanks for the tip on Flood, and like walks off.
No problem, mistress. Basically, picks up anyone who took off their shoes.
Totally not me not having any.
Yep.
To begin with.
Probably like
Take off your-
looks at you,
you're
like
only
you're
one-
sitting here, and then like starts like pulling out a duster and just starts sweeping the floor.
Hey, Mom.
I think I'm the only one who could take off shoes out of the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shoes are like really fastened on. It'll have to take me
Please.
forever.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to move Bully by myself then. You can see her, she's like reading a book, and then she looks over. Ah, dear, you're back. Councillor Funder is here. He's currently staying in the master guest room. Would your friends like a room to stay, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I think we'll need a place to stay for a bit.
Alright, well, I can give them the guest rooms. Do they want... Does the Black and Lucinia want their own private room, and Debrew, do you want your own personal room?
I don't really mind. I've been used to sharing the room with them.
We
so
have
far.
plenty of rooms. I can even offer you all rooms. It's just Councillor Funder who's the only person currently staying at the house.
I
Wondering, why is he staying here?
Well, Councillor Funder, we are currently working on some stuff for the council. As my position will be to work on the upper class district, and he will be more focusing on I've got to try and remember what he was working on. He was going to be more focused around the business sort of part of it, the trading. More so the military focus, I should say.
I've been hearing a few things around town.
I wouldn't
I'm
be
hearing-
surprised, dear.
So it's going good?
Well, yes and no. A lot of the older folk always vote this, vote that.
Of course.
And then everyone's saying vote for the royals and vote for the council. We're trying to get votes up for ourselves, and then I'm personally going to be trying to go for the lead role on the council, but I'm probably going to be sorted into the upper class part of the seat. Right, now, give me a second. That's the wrong tab, that one. That one. We have Astrial. She's going to be working on the garden district. Cole will be working in the mining. Rook will be working in the trading. Flash, he'll be working probably on the docks end of the of Ganass. Ozone will be working. It's a tough one for her. She'll probably be working more on the what's the term? Probably the farming. It's a tough one. Like, you see, probably Astral and Ozone will be fighting between that. Wisp, on the other hand, she'll be 100% working in the university. And, well, Thunder, well, he's going to be focusing more on the military focus. And, well, we know what I'll be most likely working on.
Oh yeah.
But I do try to strive for that head role so I can work on all the districts. I want to imply some better rulings.
Of course, you'd be amazing.
Yes, now, about those rooms. So everyone wants their own room, or are they fine with bunking with each other?
I would appreciate my own room. That would be nice.
Well, I can get you your own room. Would you like to be on the first floor or second floor? I honestly don't mind. It's just you might have a spare bed in that room, but it should be fine.
I am not too picky.
Right. I am currently granting you access to those rooms then. And Reginald, he just call out for Reginald no matter where you are in the house, and Reginald will always know your location. And he will come to you when you need service. So, for reference, Reginald! And eventually Reginald comes down.
Make peaks as you.
Is he like just anime sprinting?
Probably, actually. You rang, madam. I was just giving a test to the guests here, but if you could, I do need a new cup of tea. Right away, madam. And he, starts walking towards the kitchen.
Amazing as always.
Walking at Reginald's speed!
He's amazing as always.
Now, additionally, in the house, we do have a cook, and we also have a gardener, which I'm sure you've already met, and we have a bartender, if you want to be specific. So if you want some drinks, you can head upstairs, and then head to the right. It would be the first room, I think, on the left. Just give me a second, I gotta think myself. I think it's the first room. Yes, the first room.
Love this.
Oh.
I see that, Debru's, everyone's just like, whoa, big place. And Ruby's like, it'll be fine. You guys will get used to it.
Well, for now, this can be your temporary home. Make yourself at home. Just be warned, there will be rooms that are locked. That is because it's our storage rooms, or it's just rooms that we don't want people going and snooping around in.
Oh.
And if you stumble on anything, do let me know.
It's rumored that some guys aren't allowed into my room. Rumored. I don't know. We could test that out.
No, dear.
But
Wait,
what about Debru? He's only my bestie.
No sleeper?
You can
He
have
looks
friends
genuinely
over.
sad at that idea. He looks genuinely sad at that.
Not doing anything you're not meant to, dear.
Oh, and
Oh, no!
of course we would not.
Well,
But,
that's what
Mom-
protection's for, but,
Mom, no. Ew.
sorry, I'm assuming again, aren't I,
Speaking
dear?
of, yes, yeah, you're assuming. But speaking of guys,
Mhm.
so I tasked Flood in making me the first of his new stores line
Right.
of swimwear. And because I'm not going to see him for a while, I gave him our address.
You did what, dear?
I gave him our address so that he can
Yeah,
send.
I've told you so many times, don't give strangers
It's
our
look,
address.
it's
Even
so
if
that.
you think they're a friend, there's no giving out our address.
But
This
I
is
want.
how I get people coming to our gate and then trying to take photos
I'll swear him to secrecy.
Right. Well, you make sure you do that. I don't want anyone walking up to our gate and being like, I want to come in and stuff like that. It's frustrating, dear.
Okay, I'll do that right now. And then she like starts walking up to her room.
Right. Well, I'm gonna give you access to the second floor now.
Thank you.
Going to that. There you are. I will place down your token. I will place down everyone's token on the second map, so that way you can switch over to the second map whenever you want.
I had to reload because I was lagging a bit.
It will probably lag because it is a large map.
Yeah, very much so.
Sorry, not sorry.
This entire mansion is bigger than my place of birth.
Which way was my room again?
Left.
Good.
It's down the corridor, and then you go past the room divider, and it's the first room on the right. Your mother's room is straight ahead. Yep, that's the one.
Oi.
Sorry, I couldn't find anything pink, by the way. I was having trouble trying to figure out what to do for it.
It's okay, we're gonna pretend it's all pink.
It would be everything's pink in there. Well, I'm
Sounds
very
good.
flattered
Yeah.
there, the brew, but this is my life's work. Me and my husband, in fact, we put a lot of effort into making this home.
I'm not meaning any offense. I'm just not used to having
Oh,
a
none
scene,
of taken,
especially-
dear.
I'll be quite honest with you. It's a bit of a culture shock for me. You see,
Right,
in
you're from Zabras, aren't you?
yes,
Yes.
I'm from Ark specifically, and I'm not even living in a tent. I live in a hole in the ground, so
Right.
it's just more of that kind of just position.
Oh, Lucinia, if you want to explore, you're welcome to explore. That is the museum down there.
I was hoping no one would notice me slipping away, but that works too.
You can't go anywhere without me knowing where you're going, dear. Anyone that steps into my home that I grant permission, I know exactly where their whereabouts are. Same as my butler.
I see.
And Black is already trying to sneak away as well. Just everyone trying to sneak off.
The brew is like stuck there, being like, ah.
Awkward. Well, if you'd... I can show you to your room if you'd like.
Yes, please. I'll most likely get lost. I am not used to this terrain.
Like, she jumps down from her seat. Come with me. Now, I do have an option. You can either go into the room on the right or the one on the left, which is closer to the bathroom, in my opinion.
So I'll go to the one on the right then.
The one on the right? Okay, well, if you want to go to that one. It will
Wait,
be
which one's the
further
one
away.
that's closest?
Oh, the
Oh,
left
the one on the
sorry.
left. Sorry,
Yes.
I was confused as to
No,
which
it's
one you
okay.
meant.
I
Sorry.
completely understand. So it's just through this door, and this will be your room.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yes, there's obviously a spare bed. It's usually for if Ruby or one of our guests wants guests, we can have them in this room, and they can sleep in the same room. Makes it easier, so that way we can keep track of them. But yeah. If you need the bathroom, I'll show you the bathroom.
Oh, yes.
I did not mean to close the door on myself. very easy to do that when you walk through that door, but here is the bathroom. We have a shower if you need it. And
I might need that.
everything in here is fully functional, by the way. So like, there's a working shower, working bathtub, so you can turn on the tap and everything.
Is the plant fully functional plant?
The plant is fully functional. It's living. The toilet is a full-on working toilet. The sink is full-on
Is
working.
it one of them fancy
Indoor plumbing.
ones?
Yeah.
Is it one of? It's got a bidet.
It's a bidet, yeah.
Yep, totally.
That's gonna be interesting for later. Mr. Desert Man on a bidet.
Sitting there just, what is going on?
Everyone's just, it's the dead of silent at night, and then just you hear a scream.
Oh my god, there's been a murder.
I got assaulted.
I was assaulted on the toilet.
Why is it playing music? Why is the toilet serenading me?
At the beginning, oh, this is nice. Toilet is singing a song. It's heated. It's all good, and then I just get insulted.
Well, dear, if you need anything, just call.
Yes. I'm gonna just be like, now, I know that you have made the assumption that me and Ruby are together. A lot of people do. We are not.
I like seeing my daughter with someone that makes her happy. And I could see that was the case with you two, and I just assumed. I am completely sorry.
It is okay. I just want to clear things up with you. I actually have someone else somewhere in the brass, so I just want to let you know that that's...
I didn't know. I wouldn't... I don't mean to be rude. I wouldn't have expected it.
Dipper just does the good old "don't talk to me on my channel" ever again. Hide Scorpion.
She's basically just like...
if you're walking around, by the way, Thunder is around. He probably would be most likely at the bar, but his room is right next door to yours. He's probably locked his door, but if you want to have a conversation with him, he's quite a nice chap.
Oh,
he's very proud of what he does, though, so just take note of that.
Well, I'll be sure to listen, I guess. I was just wondering, do you have any, like, books that I could read, or is something like that?
Well, there's the library that you would have walked through to get to where I was.
Yes.
We do obviously have a lot of bookshelves laying around the room, and there's one in your room. We have a variety of books. Feel free to even have a look through the museum. I think I have 1 or 2 books on display. It's maybe in the storage, but you're welcome to have a look around.
Thank you very much. Also, I have a question. Which is Ruby's room on the 2nd level as well?
Yes, it's on the 2nd level. If you want to go to see Ruby's room, it would be on the left. Just walk down the corridor, basically walk to the end. You'll see a room divider that we use to block off the corridor when it's nighttime. Now, don't walk straight down the end of the corridor. That's my room. I mean, you're welcome to come into my room, but you might see some things. Then
the room is bright red at that comment.
Yeah.
Like bright red.
She is definitely flirting. You get that vibe. Now, her room will be on the right when you walk down through past the room divider.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm just gonna go and visit the friend's room now. Yes, of course. Bye.
Right?
He's very clearly like a little bit uncomfortable with being flirted with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello!
should be upstairs. It's just I haven't
Yeah.
removed her token.
Where the fuck was it again? Not down to the end corridor, but this the room
Hey, Sonic.
Mm.
I'm just gonna message this to you now, but I'll send this via Crowcraw at some point.
Okay.
I just don't want to lose it.
I don't actually have access to the top floor.
You should.
I've got world map, first floor, and that's it.
You might need a reload then. It's supposed to be showing to you.
I found you!
Reload it.
I may have opened a few rooms that I don't think I was supposed to, but I found you!
He found me. You navigated the maze.
Right. We'll jump over to you though, Lucinia.
It may drag me over to the other thing, but
yeah.
Nah, it's all good.
Alright, so Lucinia, you've entered the museum. Like, in the museum there's like quite a vast variety of like things. What's your main focus at the moment?
Mainly just looking for things that might be familiar.
Okay, so yeah, like in this particular display case, there seems to be like 2 wanted posters, and it has like really young looking versions of like a Fire Ganassi male and a younger version of Rose. On the plaque, it has like basically town hall of. I've got to try and remember which place it was. It was down in this place. Roffingham.
Yep.
That's the wrong floor. And then there is like a satchel sort of bag.
Yep. Door is locked.
Mm-hmm.
As tempted as I am to try and pick it, the comment from earlier is putting me off from that.
Yep.
Sword.
Yeah, it's like this large great sword. Like it has some like inscription on the side of it. Can you read Primordial?
Primordial, I can.
You can.
Yes.
Okay. It says on the side of like the blade, the green flame's tongue.
Mentioned their father was green. Huh. Maybe she should see this. It might make things make sense. I will continue.
Yep, so like in the next display case there's like 3 little spiders, each with their own little gem. So one has like a bright orangey red gem, the next being like one that's like a bluey like aqua sort of color, and it's got like little lightning cracks through it. The next is a green bead.
Let's try that. Reginald?
Okay, yeah. You say you're calling out for Reginald?
Yep.
For Black, probably like, don't know what you're doing, but like Reginald would walk past, nod to you, and just keep walking.
version of speed, so it would be more of a sprint.
Yeah, like probably sprinting by this point. Comes through the into the museum, walks down to you. You rang.
Yes. Could you get Ruby in here?
Ruby. I can
Yes.
do that if you wish. Is there any particular reason that it might help if I give a particular reason? She can be quite stubborn at times.
Something about a green flame.
A green
And-
flame? Are you mentioning about her father?
Yeah.
Are you wanting history? I can provide history about this room.
Well, I noticed something and connected some dots. And I point over to the sword.
You are aware about some of the history of rose quartz.
Not much.
Well, he walks over to the sword. This was the sword that Ruby's father used. He was named Ophos Quartz.
I feel like this is something that she should be learning more than me.
Well, I thought Madame Rose had provided this information to her. Has she been withholding some of this?
I'm not sure. Apparently she only just found out that her dad was green.
Oh, well. That does make a bit more sense. She's a bit touchy on the subject. Now that I mention it, I think she swore me to secrecy. From
Oh.
memory?
Too late now.
Well, I suppose it's a bit late.
Oh, no. Sworn to secrecy to Ruby. I can freely tell you.
Well,
Just-
more so that she already knows.
Well, yes. Well, I can go get her if you wish.
Yeah.
I'll be a couple minutes. He walks off. I'm not going to do the full walk over there, but time skip to probably Black for now. What was Black doing?
I'm just walking around.
Just walking, exploring.
Place. Yeah.
Okay.
Exploring.
Do you walk into the kitchen area or just for
Kitchen area?
reference? Yeah, there's a kitchen.
There, Chimkin.
It's in the ballroom area. Okay, I guess he didn't explore it. Yeah, it's back where that statue fountain was. Pick a door, any door. Let's see if he gets it right. No, he didn't get it right.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's basically there's a table of food laid out. There's a room divider that divides the room. Peering through this room divider, it appears to be a dining room.
Ken?
Appears to be a kitchen when you open the door.
Hello?
You can hear, basically a man who basically is chopping away and then, cutting up, this fish, and then he turns to you. Hello, who's this? A new face. Have we got a guest, have we?
I told you
Yes,
he
been-
needed a massive mustache. Jeez.
Hello, my name is Ramsey Lockett. I am the chef of this house. Do you need, perhaps I can get you some fish, some chicken? What would you like?
No offense, but why does he remind me of Guy Fieri, but D&D style?
Oh my god.
I love how no one
does.
also commented on the name.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did in my head. I just was like, oh my
I
god.
noticed.
I purposely just ripped off a bunch of chefs.
They're just all smushed into one being.
Yeah. This is the ultimate being right here.
This is the ultimate
The
chef
ultimate
being.
mega Chad of a chef.
Yeah. Good Ramsey, Betty White, and
Yeah.
Guy Fieri all in one. Yeah.
Well, what can I get you? I can get you. Would you like ham? Would you like chicken? Would you like fish? I can get you beef. I can get you steak. I can get you beef is steak, but I can also get you, let's say, lamb. Or you can be fancy and get some tofu. That's a new type of food that we've established.
Would
Oh, you want salad? That's what you want.
would the dish that we created
Oh yeah, HSP!
still be known in this
It's a
time?
very ancient dish.
Well, you're wanting some sort of special dish, are you?
It's possible.
I can cut up potatoes, then there's this thing we call chips, and then I could pour some gravy over it. No, I want to make it fancy. Let's go. My great, too many greats, grandpappy, he taught me a recipe. Well, taught my great, too many greats, great grandpappy, and then he taught his great, too many greats, pappy, and then so on forth until it eventually arrived to me. But it's an ancient recipe called the
Was the
HSP.
chef's name? Even was the chef's name?
I don't
Did
remember.
it so happen to, or did you so happen to descend from a dwarf?
It's so long ago. It was passed through. You see, it was generation to generation, and it was passed between chef. And I can't remember the love of me who this person was, but they invented this special meal called the HSP. Cheap.
Legend says.
Cut up potatoes, and then it used up chicken and gravy and sauces, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my god.
And they all mash it together into this little box. I like to make it the cardboard box because it's more simple and it tastes better that way for some weird reason. Especially when you eat it with a fork.
I would love that.
You'd love that? I can even put cheese in it. It is great with cheese.
I can't have cheese. Cat.
Oh, you're a cat, right. I'm so sorry.
Cat can have a little bit of cheese
Yeah, a little bit.
The
Well,
cheese.
as a snack.
Bucket load.
I will make that straight away for you then.
Drench it in cheese.
Like goes to like the oven and like starts cutting up potatoes and like just putting them in the oven. Now, would you like the chicken with that, right? Yes.
Yes, please.
Goes over to the chicken, just immediately like cuts it in half with like a butcher's knife, and then starts like perfectly cutting like the chicken. Well, now, you would like to see some real skill.
Yes.
He then picks up a bit of salt and sprinkles it.
Oh my fucking god. I know what you're doing now. God fucking damn it, Sonic. No. No.
I mean, that's not quite how it works. Oh my god.
God fucking damn it. No,
And then
no.
it like slaps the chicken.
Oh, not salt, me. No. No. Stop making her die.
he like flips it over and like puts some like flour and stuff, and then like, I'll now bake it so that it makes the sweet, sweet succulent taste.
I am uncomfortable.
Put some crumbs over it. There we go. And then like basically like starts like making it.
Ruby definitely hired this guy.
100% on books.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Time passes. We go to the second floor.
Wait. We've got a conversation we've wanted to do
Yep.
for a while. So we've been talking for a bit, right? And Ruby's like, "Wait a second. You know who I like? Have you had anyone you liked?"
Like, people I've liked.
Like, have you ever loved anyone?
Oh, most definitely.
Tell me more.
You don't want to hear about my love life.
Ruby like literally gets up and just like, now sit and tell me all. And she sits on the ground.
Okay, do it. Jabru sits on the ground as well. Okay. He's already bright red, by the way. So there's been two people I've liked. One of which I actually think I've got a chance with. But I can't really say who, and I'm like looking at the scorpion on my shoulder. Because she's really cool, and she's probably actually out of my league, but I really do like her.
One is ever out of anyone's league.
Says you.
Oh, come on. Tell me. Who is it?
I glance at my scorpion again to be like, should I say anything?
Sorry, Scorpion says no.
It's just like the fucking cone shell from SpongeBob. No.
Oh, mighty conch. Tell us your secrets.
Sonic.
Yeah, sorry, I was just mentioning you, Blue.
I'm looking to you know who for guidance as to what I'm allowed to say or not say.
Right. Shit, fuck. Balls, tits. I'm trying to think. Basically, the scorpion would just be, like, giving you that look of, don't you fucking dare.
I'm not allowed to say, is what I say instead.
Not allowed? What do you mean?
It
Panicking,
flashes, like, the stinger at you, like Ruby.
Oh.
No,
What?
it's more of a star-crossed thing. Yeah,
Close doors to you.
look, just... You're into politics and shit. There's some
Yeah.
things I'm not allowed to say. It's confidential, let's just say that. But I do love her. That's all you need to know.
Will you ever give me like a nudge when she's nearby?
Lands at the scorpion again. Maybe. If she allows it.
Is she... Can Ruby roll a deception? Because I think she knows what's going on.
The perception, but
The perception, yeah.
or insight.
It'll be an insight.
Oh, insight.
You're trying to read what's really going through Brew's mind.
No, like I'm looking at Debrew looking at this scorpion every
Yeah,
time.
be an insight then.
Okay.
You're trying to read.
Ah.
Yeah, you're having a lot of trouble.
Are you interested in the scorpion?
Oh my god, it's a scorpion relationship. Oh my gosh.
I mean, something to do with the scorpion is really like not right.
Okay, no, that's not what it is.
Okay.
You know how you have the animal talking thing? This person, there has been a tale, you know, Jiminy Cricket.
It clips your ear.
It's supposed to be my fucking conscience, okay?
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like how. Anyway.
It squeezes
But,
harder
like-
on your ear.
Dude, we're having girl talk here. Looks at the scorpion.
Like starts clipping its like pincers at you. Flashing the tail.
Don't you dare. Oh my god. Fine. Do that in my room. My room,
Actually-
my rules.
Okay, I'll tell you about my embarrassing crush on another guy if you want.
Another
Move on
guy?
from this. Yes.
Ah, tell me more.
Oh. There was this guy that I liked who used to be a client of mine. His name was Cardamus.
Ooh.
Well, is Cardamus. He's not dead.
Okay, good.
He was a dragonborn that I used to, do business for quite frequently. And I was really awkward with the crush that I had on this guy.
Did you ever get far with him?
Fuck no! Not that I didn't try. I tried a lot. It was really... Ugh.
Wait,
But... Let's just say that he didn't reciprocate any of my advances, and I think that he may or may not... If he did reciprocate, it was for his own personal gain. For...
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah! Didn't stop me from going back to him for... I pull up my hands and I start counting.
Dude, no going back to any guy like that. I know they may be hot and cute and all that, but
He was my best client as well. Still is, actually. But
sorry.
You hear a loud knock at the door.
Ah,
Ah!
who is it?
It's Fonda. Lord Fonda. Sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I was just coming in to see you.
Oh,
Your mother said you had arrived, and I thought I'd come see you.
Ruby quickly stands up and kind of like brushes the dress down to make it look as, good as it can be and starts walking towards the door. We'll talk about this more later, okay?
Okay. Debris looks very uncomfortable with this entire conversation.
And she comes to the door and is like, "Hey, coming in."
Yeah, like this. He's an Air Ganassi. Basically exactly how he looks. He's got like this,
Okay, I need to stop. Okay, keep going.
like he has like this very interestingly designed longsword strapped to his side and a thunderstone pistol strapped to his side also. Yeah, he like steps inside your room. Well, your mother said you had arrived, and I was just wanting to welcome you back.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you here.
Yes, well, she told me about your adventures, and I thought I'd come see how you're doing. And like he peers over and like looks behind the divider and sees you, Debrew. Oh, you have a friend over?
This is my bestie, Debrew. We were just having, like, girl talk, but, like, you know,
Right.
so he's a guy.
I think your mother did mention something about your half-orc friend.
Don't worry. If he was anything to do with like, being a lover or anything, Mum wouldn't have let him anywhere near my room.
Well, that's understandable. As you might know, me and your mother are doing a bit of business downstairs with the council.
DeBrew blushes again and just goes,
Um,
in what context?
Now, through the night we might have possibly, how do I put this? Flood rocking up, but
Wait,
at the moment
what?
the council is a bit split. Not that. Who are you thinking? Sorry, I meant Flash. His last name's Flood.
We both got very excited just there.
I'm sorry. It's
You
nothing.
remember
Don't worry.
Flash, right? The young chap.
Yeah.
Well, he will be coming, and Astrial will also be coming, but right now, the council's a bit split in about, technically 3 teams, but it's going towards 2. Right now, Rook and Ozone and Whisper are sort of forming a bit of alliance on their sort of council side. Whisper's a bit of a neutral ground, so we're trying to grab her, but Cole is kind of on the neutral ground as well.
Okay.
It's about very, how do I put this? If there's a bit of talk in town, and let's say one of the council members bump into you, just don't reveal too much of what your mother is doing. Because I know you have a
I
bit of a
won't.
tendency to do so.
I've been hearing around town about, you know, about the council starting to actually succeed in it.
Yes. Well, right now the Rowe family is just letting us do what we need to, as they're more taking a laid back. They still want a bit of control. So we're trying to, how do I put this, gain control of the upper class district. That way we have the tactical advantage if they want to, how do I put this, put a law down that we have no control over that. They wanted us to be kicked down to the lower class area, somewhere like the farming
Just
district,
rude.
for our council room. We have a room actually in mind. It's going to be one of the old warehouse buildings, but we're renovating it into more of a council office room.
Ooh.
Um,
Need help decorating, let me know.
We've got some professional decorators, but I'll keep that in mind. Additionally, me and your mother will be looking into hiring a couple. Keep this on the down low. That goes for you to Mr.
Brew.
Brew, right? And we'll be hiring some private investigators, right? You may as well call them. We'll be getting some info into Rook, as we feel like he's being a little bit greedy with the mining district / the trading district. He wants to use the mining district to employ profit from that into the trading, so we can make a large export of our rare minerals, as we do hold a lot of Aetherium. But how do I this. Rook wants to self-benefit that and be greedy. He wants to keep that money to himself and divvy it to us and the community just at a very low percentage rate. Probably like, let's say, 5% of the profit that we make from Ethereum.
Yes, embezzlement.
Yes, the embezzlement would be the word. Correct. Strange voice that suddenly popped into my head.
It's. I just don't understand. Like everyone was on the same page, and then suddenly they're not anymore.
Well, I hate to put it, it's greed. I get greedy myself from time to time. I want to have full control of the military, but the royal family is making it very difficult.
Of course they would.
Um,
The military usually serves them. I'd understand why they'd not want to give it up.
well, especially now that these creatures are suddenly raising from the dead. We've had reports that there's some that are being attacking, others who are a lot more nicer. And having access to that military would mean that we can take down these creatures if need be.
Are the royals taking down the creatures with their military at the moment, or no?
Well, it's a 50-50. They do, but they don't want to stray from their palace. If they leave too much guard away from the palace, it means they're vulnerable. That's what they think. And
I think
especially
someone
right
needs to
now
talk
that
to
we're
them.
forming the council, they think we're trying to overthrow them and overrule them and kick them out into the slums. That's what they're currently thinking.
Huh. What if we invite them to our house during those times? Like one of our places, like secretly.
They probably wouldn't trust you.
Invite the royal
Well,
family.
what if someone like me who, might be like a daughter of a councilwoman, but like isn't really
Well, that
all
would be far
there?
too suspicious. Like, they would definitely jump to conclusions going, you've clearly been brainwashed to bring us in, sort of thing. That's kind of how they're thinking. They're very paranoid at the moment.
Of course they are.
Us council members aren't even allowed on the palace property. Civilians and stuff, they can enter the palace freely, but it might be difficult, actually. He looks to you, Debrew. Perhaps we could use you.
Me?
Yes, you're an outsider. They would just assume you're a civilian coming for tourism.
Okay. If that's the case, wouldn't they have also planted that as well in the town squares? People have seen me walking around with Ruby.
You are right there. A lot of the guards and stuff around town, they're, how do I put this, on a closed link. They don't really report to the royals unless the royals report to them. So we might have a chance that we could send you in and they won't be suspicious, but there also could be the chance that they have gotten that information. So it's more of, we act now, and we could possibly benefit something from there.
There's also our other friends that are here as well, which are Black Knight and Licinia.
Well,
They're both. I don't want to toot their horn or anything, but they're much better at espionage and that kind of area than I
so
would
they're
be.
quite the sneaky sort of lot. Right, well, that makes things a little bit more easier. I don't want to be that sort of person because it would be acting as treason. But they're being very secretive what their plans are, and we're just trying to make it so the royals don't have that much control and we can still supply the community.
look, I can get information and things if that is what is required of me from a tourist perspective, if that's what you desire, but I am not very good at the whole talking thing, if I'm supposed to fly. I'm very good at going into places that are like tombs and so if you
you're
need
a bit
me
more
to
of like a tomb raider. Well, there's definitely nothing of like that around here.
exactly. So if you want to get information, maybe look to our other friends.
Well, I guess I can discuss this with your friends. Perhaps we can. I have some time tomorrow morning. By then, we should have Flood. Flash for reference, not someone else that I'm assuming you know.
You just call them Flash. It'll just make it a little easier. You see, like, he sees Ruby getting a little bit flustered.
Sorry. Flood is his nickname to me. I call him Flood. It's his last name, but I like to call him that. Flash Flood is his full name, and Flash is his first name.
Ah, goodness.
Additionally, we have Astrial will probably be rocking up later in the day, but she wants to be working more in the garden sort of district, and it's nice there, I will admit. It's a good tourism area. She just probably
Places to
wants
go
to work
sometimes.
in the garden, and it's a nice place to go. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Well, I'll
see what
discuss
we
this
can do.
tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
And this is probably when Reginald would walk in and ask for you to come down to the museum.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's a perfect time for me to leave then. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And he walks off.
I'm going to
That
leave
is-
the...
Wait, do I know if he's single or not? Because I would have asked him, like, well beforehand.
Oh, he's most definitely married.
Okay, yeah. Oh, his partner. Definitely a lucky one.
I guess.
A lot of the council members would be married. Like, they're in their, like, 30s and stuff. Like, 30 to, like, 50 or something like that.
Yeah. Alright, well. Let's head to the museum, I guess.
Guess I'm being dragged by your hand down the stairs and things.
Yeah. This time I'm, like, literally dragging you with me.
Oh! Ha! I beat you. I beat you.
You did, you beat me.
Yep. I go this way. I never go this way. I go fast. Oh, hello.
I would be here with you, like, walking. It is 10:30. Do you guys...
Opened.
Are you fine with playing a little bit longer?
I really need to sleep. Otherwise,
Because
tomorrow
I can
will
leave
be
you guys in
interesting.
here, and that's where we'll start off next week.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
If I can find the end stream, there we go, there's the end stream. Bye!